Take your best shot.
What is going on, guys and gals? Welcome to Good Will Hunting. Happy Thursday. Happy Christmas season. We're going to celebrate that tonight. We're going to be watching Die Hard here in a little bit, the original classic from 1980, whatever year it came out. We're going to find that out here in a minute. I think so. That's why I thought that's what it was. You know, I did actually off the top of my head, but I didn't think too hard about it. Either way, we're going to go down to the coast. We're going to have some laughs. We're going to get together. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to watch everybody's favorite Christmas movie tonight.
Dude, absolutely. Excuse me. Oh, Merry Christmas or Happy Holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate around this time of year. Hopefully everyone's having a good holiday so far. I can see Brad rocking the Christmas sweater right now. Brad, if you want to show up that Christmas sweater.
I'm rocking it, man. I'm rocking it. Yeah,
I gotta see the Grinch.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Grinch. Actually, Grinchmas. I'm sorry, Merry Grinchmas. Gonna have a good time tonight. I'm probably gonna be stripping that off here in about 5 minutes because I don't like sweaters. I don't like it. I don't like them. Get too hot for that shit. So, but for now it's on, and we're gonna be festive. And I'm probably gonna wear it again next week because we're gonna get even more festive. But today is gonna be.
What are you talking about? Now I'm just kidding. We're gonna stay tuned to after the show or after the movie, so y'all know the big announcement for next week's stream. But yeah, bro, I'll join you here. I found this shirt at Walmart for $8. Naughty, nice.
Man, you've been hitting that Walmart freaking clothing apparel here pretty recently, man.
Dude, man, freaking $8 for some cool shit. Like, how could you possibly say no to something like that?
Well, you can't do it. That's all there is. You just can't say no.
Yeah. So, guys, we know this is a 2-hour movie, so we're going to go ahead and just speed things along here. And let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We'll do some promoting. We'll do some movie facts. And, get with the in-laws and drink some eggnog. That old chestnut. So, let me see here. We got
some laughs.
Chester, what's going on, my friend? We got Lamantra. What's going on? Yippee-ki-yay. I don't know who those fucking hats are. Let's see here. We got Cody Snyder's in the house. Rosie, my dear, how are you doing? Here is your rose. Hopefully it is a very impressive rose. The one tree rose on YouTube today. So there is your rose. Who else we got in here, Brad? Who else? I know we got more people.
We do. We got plenty of people in here, man.
I know. I'm just like, they're just freaking all over the place. We got Yo Adrian. How you doing? Who else? We got Zodiac C. What's going on, man? How are you doing? Come up to the roof. We'll get together, smoke a few blunts.
Hey.
So let's see here. We got Raymond. What's going on, man? Saying hello, Brett and Brad. Chat. Hope everyone's had a good day. This is going to be fun. You're damn right. This is going to be fun. So who else we got here? Oh, we know the limo driver there, Rosie. We're gonna get introduced to him very well here in a minute.
Argyle, dude. Argyle, the legend. Yeah, dude. We should have played our skit from the Die Hard, man.
Oh my god, yeah. Or at least
maybe from Die Hard with a Vengeance. Remember that shit? That was epic.
Dude. No, dude, man. Like I could try to pull it up if you want me to.
Yeah, dude. If you can, whip it, because I forgot what we even did for the first movie anyway. I mean,
dude, I will do that if you want to do the movie fact and the Patreon messages and all that.
Yeah, but whip it up, Daddy. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Let me finish this real quick. Mega Cat, what's going on? We got Brother Flood live from New York. It's Saturday night.
Shoot, yeah.
And Vanderhoff, what's going on? Saying, what's the poll? Yes or no? What? Yeah, for some reason there's difficulty with the poll right now. I am not sure, but the question of the night is the most controversial thing about this movie: is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes or no?
Yes, yes,
Chad,
yes.
quit stirring your shit. Not a Christmas movie, but nice try, Bert. Did you just call me Bert? I'm gonna kick your ass, man. No, I'm just kidding. What's going on there, Chad? How are you doing? And let's see here. Oh, there it is. There's Aaron Click. What's going on there, my friend? We got Ashton's in the house. I think that. Oh, there we go. There's Veronica. What's going on there, Veronica? Y'all just going crazy. There's Chris Snyder. Just wanted to stop by and say, hey, what's going on, Snyder? Let's see here. And that's it. Yes. So, Brad, if you want to take away with everything, I'm going to find this son of a bitch video here. So, I'm going to just let you take everything away. You know where the pictures are.
I
So,
do. I do. I'm going to whip it out. I'm going to whip it out. Okay. First
to
off,
whip out the right thing.
oh, yeah. Good call. Okay. First
Careful.
off, we want to say thanks to the patrons and stuff, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. Say thank you to all of our lovely patrons for jumping in and being a Patreon member, as well as our YouTube members as well. You can be a YouTube member as low as 99 cents, of course. That'll get you those badges, those emojis, all that fun stuff. And then obviously some extra content for, the higher tiers you go up. We've been doing a lot of good rankings right now. Our top 5 movies of every year, the 2010s, non-horror movies have been going on the Patreon. Of course, tonight, and of course, if you can't be either one of those, that's okay. We just appreciate y'all being here, liking the video, sharing the video, being in the comment section, comment on the video, telling your friends, man. It's going to be good. But tonight, we're going to be watching Die Hard from July 20th, 1988 is when it came out. This thing's got an 8.2 out of 10 on IMDb, which is solid for an action movie. 4.1 out of 5 on Letterboxd, with most of those votes coming in at a 4. It's got a damn 94% on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics. 94 is the audience as well. They made this movie for $28 million, which is actually pretty astounding. Like, you think about, the action flicks today, how ridiculously expensive they are. This, even back then, I think for something like this is, pretty decent. I mean, it's definitely a lot of money back then, but not too crazy. Of course, it made stacks. That's why they kept making them. John McTiernan here, the guy from Predator, is our director of the movie. Of course, it's got Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman, Reginald Vell Johnson, of course, and Bonnie Bedelia as the cast. And we're going to see all those sons of bitches here in a little bit, and we're going to have a good time with it.
Man, dude, I'm so proud of you. You did all that in one whole breath there. I'm so proud, man. And thank you so much for all of our YouTube members and patrons for being the official backbone of this channel. And thank you for John McTarian for being the official backbone of all things action movies.
Yes. Thank you.
And we got Brooks saying, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Dude, there's no better saying, actually. I remember I saw this movie for the first time, probably, actually, I didn't see it until I was probably 15. I could probably get rid of this.
See.
And that's when I started a long-standing YouTube league fantasy football league that I'm still in today. My team name there was Yippee-Ki-Yays, and it still is, just because I love that catchphrase. I didn't know of it until I saw it. Oh my gosh, this is old school.
Oh my,
holy
dude, what
shit.
the fuck is up with your hair?
Dude, it was there. I got that Titanic poster in the back.
Dude, hey, don't hate on the freaking Titanic poster. We all know we love Titanic here.
Dude, we're throwing it back. Is this our first ever review series that we did?
I think it's one of the very first ones too. So
it was it was God, Christmas. Man. It was Christmas. The first year we did it, which is we're only doing the channel about 2 months at this point.
Let me check real quick. Let me double check that. This video was released 3 years ago.
Oh, dude, 53 views on it, man. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad for someone or for a video that's not horror related. But you guys are awesome for that. So let me go ahead. Man, for some reason, I was getting ready to say a naughty word. So here we go. Sorry for the quality. We were using what at the time, Brad?
This would have been StreamYard. Look at the background.
No, it's not StreamYard. We're currently using StreamYard right now.
It
Oh yeah,
was.
is this early StreamYard?
This was our first times using Street. Yeah, this was this was our
Yes, it
first month
is. Yeah, I could see
because
the
we did Skype for like the first month, and then we did after that we did that other one, Zoom. I guess this might have been Zoom. This could have been Zoom.
No, that is
Um,
it's StreamYard because you see our names right there. That's
oh yeah,
definitely
yeah,
the
yeah.
StreamYard. Yeah. My gosh. But still, what in the world we got going on here? But Brad, I don't remember shit about this video. So let's go ahead and play this video. Let's play the movie. And guys, real quickly, this is the regular cut. And it's like man, sorry, I'm getting all choked up here for seeing.
He's fucking dying on me, man. Oh gosh.
Man, I must have swallowed a spider while I was taking a nap, and a spider must have gotten my drink.
I'm curious how cringe this is going to be. I know our Die Hard with a Vengeance skit was epic, but this one I don't
Dude,
even remember.
definitely a top 5 skit of all time for any for anything. So you know what? Let me go ahead and play the video because I don't remember this video at all. So let's do it.
We'll see what happens.
Yo, Brad.
What's up, Bert?
Dude, I'm just so stressed out lately. Like, it's just crazy because I just watched Die Hard for the very first time, and I can't just freaking decide whether it's a Christmas movie or not.
Well, in order to get to that, to answer that question, you're going to have to de-stress a little bit. And I got the perfect trick for this.
Oh, I'm all ears.
Go ahead and take your shoes and your socks off.
Okay.
It's a good strategy.
Okay.
And now go ahead and just kind of walk around on the carpet with your feet. Now, you don't have to stand up necessarily, but just kind of play around with the carpet with your feet. Make fists with your feet, with your toes.
Okay.
It's kind of nice.
That's good,
that
isn't it?
feels really good. Dude.
That'll kind of de-stress, dude.
So, what are your thoughts about it? By the way, while I'm asking it, do you think it's a Christmas movie?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
All right. Well, there wasn't much to it, but it was fun to take that throwback, man. That's pretty awesome.
Dude, absolutely is. So let me get the clock here ready here. But before we get the clock, again, we're paused at 0 seconds here. I saw a couple more people popped in the chat. I want to make sure I get their hellos in. We got Blu-ray Addict. What's going on there, Blu-ray? And we got Destiny's in the house. What's going on there, Destiny? How are you doing? And Destiny, we don't ever fucking know what's happening on this channel in the chat. We just let everything happen all at once.
We just like to have a good time, you know. I know the Grinch
Oh,
is
yeah.
one thing that's happening, but that's a different story for a different day.
Oh, yeah. Veronica said, squeeze your toes. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Brad was having me do. I'm still confused to this day.
Well, it's only going to take about 2 minutes into the movie to realize, so it'll be all right.
Okay, fine. You know what, Brad? I don't think we should hold everybody else. We got 17 people in the chat. They're here just for us to start the movie. So that's what I'm going to do here. So, Brad, whenever you're ready, where is my movie? That would be a good idea if I had this movie popped up.
Don't.
There we go. I got my movie pop up now. So let's see here. Let me adjust here. Okay, I'm ready to start the movie now. Brad, you ready?
Dude, hit it, Chewy.
Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
I'm playing. I'm going to start this right.
All right. Yeah, dude, with that skit too, my microphone was trash.
Dude, I love going back and watching some of those.
Dude, it was trash.
Oh man, the early videos were great. They were pretty classic. Oh yeah,
All right,
dude,
but
here
you
we
say
are.
you got a star comment?
I do. Blu-ray Addict was asking what her letterboxd is. It's actually, is it in the description down below?
Yes. In the description down below, it's our Linktree link, and that is where you'll find Brad's letterbox, my letterbox, hell, even our Goodreal Chris's letterbox in there, if you can believe that or not. He's in there freaking too. So all of our letterbox information is in that Linktree link.
Bertie, here's your boy right here. This is the guy that's going to give you all the advice.
Oh my gosh. This fucking guy.
This movie really kicked off a whole. Here he is. Make fists with your toes, man. You got to make fists with your toes.
Fists with your toes. And I'll be honest with you, Brad, accidentally, that's what I've been doing for like the past minute.
Hey, dude, it helps, right? That's what you got to do the whole time. Keeps you relaxed, keep you smoothed out. God dang,
Oh,
dude, they
hold
do not
on.
get.
Sorry. I gotta pause this for a minute. Destiny has not seen Die Hard. So Destiny, very soon you definitely need to watch Die Hard. And I'm sure a certain somebody that I know of would absolutely agree that you need to watch this movie.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, I think you know who I'm talking about.
Who are you talking about?
I think you know who I'm talking about.
Who are you talking about?
Oh my god, Brad, I'm not doing this with you tonight.
I don't like clues, Birdie. I don't like getting dropped little hints of clues. I just want
There
to
we
know.
go. Chat gave away the answer.
I know it. I know it. Look at this son of a bitch running through the airport with a damn teddy bear, man. That's a big ass bear.
Dude, I wonder if he built that at the Build-A-Bear workshop with his bare hands. Oh,
I
okay.
bet he
Hold
did.
on, real quickly. R.I.P. Alan Rickman.
Yeah, and also like not necessarily an RIP to Bruce Willis yet, but the guy's not doing too shabby anymore. It sucks, man. It sucks.
Yeah, Raymond actually brought that up there, Brad. I was going to point that out. That yeah, thoughts and prayers to the Bruce Willis family, and just for Bruce, because it's not a good situation right now. It's sad what's going on. Just in all reality, getting old sucks.
It does, man. It sucks seeing everybody, our heroes, Bruce Willis,
Mm-hmm.
80s, 90s icon, or even early 2000s icon. I mean, it's sad to see.
Yeah, it really is. And it's just let's see here. Yeah, and just another thing too is with Bruce Willis, like this was like his breakout movie, man. And like he honestly not only was it a breakout movie for him, but it was also more importantly just a whole like different shift in the action hero genre was born in
Mhm.
this movie, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the 80s, man, was all just fucking like Arnold and Sly out there just sweating it up,
Macho
guns.
Men.
The Macho Men, dude, out there freaking slaying it, dude. You had the Rocky saga, obviously Rambo, Commando, damn Predator, all that stuff was coming out, just freaking, And then Bruce, they slide Bruce in here to this role, as a normal human being that everybody can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
And it works. It makes that's why this movie is a 94 overall. It's because it's a normal dude. It's also just a cleverly written story, man. You get a fish out of the water. You get this detective from New York coming to Los Angeles, visiting his wife on Christmas Eve, which obviously is a great setting at the office Christmas party, and shit gets out of hand, and we're gonna see it all take place. But I like the story on paper, and I like the way they brought it to life here.
Mm-hmm. Dude, same here. And Netflix, there's a series on Netflix that actually does a really good job just explaining the whole story of the making of Die Hard and why they made some of the decisions that they did, especially with Bruce Willis. It's a very interesting episode. I'm trying to remember the name of the episode or the whole series because you all do need to give this particular episode a watch for how Die Hard was made.
It's isn't it called like How It's Made or something like that,
Yeah,
or
or something like that. Like
Movies
it's
That
been a
Made
while.
Us or something
I
something
think
like
that's
that.
it.
Yeah.
I got rid of my
Well,
Netflix today just because I got to be a responsible adult and pay for new things now. So I had to get rid of a lot of things today.
my man Birdie got a new car, man.
Yeah.
The Black Widow.
Yes, guys, I forgot to mention that. My car's name is officially the Black Widow. It was suggested by a good friend of the channel, Mia. That was one of the suggestions that was thrown at me. That was the one that got voted on the most. So Mia does get credit for naming my car. So Mia, if you're listening to this, past, present, or future, thank you so much.
I like it. And Vanderhoff comes in here with a good question. Aren't they separated in this movie? Meaning Bruce Willis and his wife here. Yes, they are. They're kind of like rough patch, I guess. She moved out to Los Angeles. He stayed in New York where his job is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she moved out there for her job, which is cool. It's respectable. She took the kids out there, and this is kind of what the Christmas thing really brings into this, because it's bringing that family together for Christmas time. And that's
sorry, real quick. It's Argyle.
Oh, it is Argyle, the legend, dude. And he's the most underrated character in this franchise, dude.
Big time.
But yeah, he comes in to see the family, getting the family together for Christmas. That's important. That's good. That's clue one why this is a Christmas movie. He's trying to come back. They're trying to work it out. They're doing basically a long distance thing right now, essentially. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, they're separated. ish. Although she still had that picture on her desk, she just folded it down. But yeah, it's interesting trying to make it work.
Yeah, and Raymond, thank you for bringing this up because, like I say, this like Die Hard was the big thing that really got him like his breakthrough like into Hollywood. But yeah, he did the show before Die Hard, and that was the show that Raymond just mentioned here. Moonlighting was the TV show.
Yeah, dude, and he popped up in Friends and later in the '90s as
Oh
well.
my gosh, that Friend episode was terrific.
He's a really neat guy, you know. He's a really neat guy. Of course, this is the era of Bruce with his haircut, you know, where he had some hair. Didn't last too long, but you know, it was good while it was there, man.
Man, I'm gonna pull a Lee McCoy here, drum dum style here. Which, by the way, yeah, I'm not sure if y'all been seeing this week. We've been revealing presenters for the Real Horror Awards, and what a way to kick it off for Monday! That Lee McCoy, drum dums, will be doing a video for us presenting the best horror movie of 2023. What better person to ask to do such an honor?
Dude, yeah, I think that's going to be really exciting. I'm excited to see how that turns out. I'm really excited for that show too. But again, that skit, man, that skit's damn epic.
Oh, dude, it's going to be.
Argyle's jamming out.
But dude, all that's exciting. But yeah, I was gonna pull a drum dums here. What's everybody drinking tonight? We got anybody drinking eggnog? I'm drinking beer, the root beer that is. Sparks being the best root beer in town.
Man, I swapped over to damn Oktoberfest is over. I got the Sam Adams Winter Lager today. So I'm good for that. I like the winter lager too. 'Tis the season to be winter, you know.
Thanks, Ashton. Like, dude, like I'll be honest with you, it's like not trying to be like, oh, like ha ha or yeah, I'm badass. But dude, the Real Horror Awards is just something I've always wanted to do on this channel. And you all just made it so damn successful last year. And the goal is to make this as 3 times as better as last year. And right now we are on that path. But when it's time to like really get this whole project pushing, we will let you know, and we could definitely use your guys' help making this the most successful video of all time on Good Real Hunting.
Yeah, dude, it's the biggest collaboration we do. Obviously, we bring in, a couple dozen guest presenters for the show, so it's really cool just to kind of get some other channels on here, and a wide range of different channels too. Everybody, you'll have an opportunity, obviously, to see some channels maybe that you've never seen before, and maybe check out some new content that you haven't seen. And obviously, there'll be some that you know too. You mentioned Drum Dumps, you know that. As well as several other ones, which you'll see later. But it's cool to, it's just cool to have that opportunity to just, be, to share the community a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we are a big believer of like pushing channels, and plus, especially push channels that give like our channel a chance too. So it's like our way of giving back to the community, because like the community has gave us so much, and we always just want to try to give it back 2 times. And this award show is the kind of a way of us doing that too. So we're really looking forward to it. And I'm seeing a lot of healthy people in the chat drinking water. That's very
Hydration's good.
Yeah, always good. And here, Brother Fluff, I'm going to get that comment here next because I want to see what you have to say. Raymond is drinking a tropical citrus vitamin water. Nice. Better
like
than that Pedialyte bull crap.
Hey, Pedialyte's good for you, buddy.
Dude,
you need it.
I saw that Walmart. It just reminded me like, damn, this fucker makes me drink it every time I get fucked up drinking.
And you'll thank me for it later, because when you don't drink it, you're dead. Did you see that a couple minutes ago? Did you see that epic 1988 touchscreen that he was playing around with?
Oh, dude,
at the front desk.
Absolutely. Like, how? Like, that's good.
And he's like, "Oh, touchscreen, how fancy!" It's like, God dang, dude. It's like,
first off, knew now.
Yeah, I know, dude. Now it's like, it's the only screen there is a touchscreen.
Oh man. And Brad, you're gonna be proud of this one right here. Vanderhoff is drinking a grapefruit IPA from Industrial Arts Brewing called Power Tools.
I love the sound of it, Vanderhoff. I like that a lot. I love IPAs, man.
And Blu-ray, you're right. The first 4 Die Hard movies are amazing. We do not talk about the bullshit fifth one, which if you're curious, we did do a review on the fifth one, and this mofo over here, I had to worry about him in that particular video because he was pretty heated.
I can't say anything now because Bruce Willis's situation, but man, I went
Right.
off on a rant, dude. I was so mad watching this, and I don't know at what point in his career, that started to progress. Like I know they announced it several years back, but it could have been something where that's been going on for a long time. I don't know, but he just cakewalked through that thing, man. No effort. And it's just the movie in general was just not directed well. It was just a disaster. It's just it's a little sad. That was what we ended things on. I kind of would have rather just kept it on 4, but we can just forget that fifth one exists.
Dude, in the fourth one, I think is the most criminally underappreciated one in the entire franchise. I just thought it's a lot of fun. We get Justin Long and freaking Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Like,
oh yeah,
what more can you want in a possible great? Oh, and
Timothy Olyphant.
Timothy Olyphant, yeah, being the bad guy, dude, fucking great.
It's a great flick, and then Samuel L. in the third one. That was a great movie. The second one was a little like it was fine. It was good. It wasn't no 3 or 4 though.
We getting a little sniff at the pow pow for a Christmas party.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here.
Tommy Plaza, dude.
Yeah, Raymond says, I can't wait for the Real Horror Awards. I found new YouTubers to watch from seeing some of the presenters. Exactly. That's what it's all about, man. And also just celebrating the goodness that came out of 2023 in the world of horror.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously this year the slate is not as good as it was in 2022.
Oh, yeah.
But it's decent. We had some good movies this year, some good stuff to talk about. And
dude, I just realized this in the background. Dude, how fucking green screen shit is that right there?
Oh, I know. That's that budget, dude. Less than 30 mil. And what about your boy here just casually just snorting a little coke in the office, for the party? Like, no biggie. It's just,
dude,
it's
you gotta give a little puff at the freaking snowman.
Yeah, you got to get that snow out there, man. It's not snowing out there, but it's snowing in here. You know what I mean?
And here is our awkward interaction between hero and hero-ness.
Yeah, I like that. That that intrigue they put in here, that little bit of conflict between, that's what the whole movie's about, man. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Butterfly, I want to get your comment here. Good Will Hunting, have me presenting the best porn movie of 2023. Dude, maybe. You know what? We are looking for percentages for a Good Will Hunting. So Brother Fluff, remind me to send you a private message.
Yeah, we'll do that for sure, man. Because there's a lot of bangers this year.
Ha! Bang. Bang.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang. Bang. Bangity bang.
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 Bang. Bangity bang.
Yeah, Sydney Brad.
Bang. Bang. Bangity bang. I said bang. Bang. Bangity bang. Hey.
Do the Barney Stinson. Bang. 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 Dude. So great. I know everybody's thinking, what the hell are we doing? So,
what in the hell was that all about?
Yeah, but all right, back to the movie, Fo. But yeah, Brad, I'm with you, Fo. I love how they just establish just this awkwardness between the couples here, and then they try to get you again character depth of learning about these characters and their situation before shit goes haywire. Because guess what? When you let us into the character, let us see through their soul. We care about them as shit goes down. So I kind of like how they start out this movie for the first 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. That's good writing, man. Because I think inferior writing, you would have just had them together at the party or whatever, very basic. And, shit would it adds so much more to the story, and that's just what makes this movie timeless.
Mm-hmm. Dude, and what about freaking Bruce Willis freaking pulling out the just classic undershirt?
And look at that chest meat hanging out, the hairs. That's what Birdie looks like when he do the skits sometimes. He's got those freaking those hair meats coming out.
You know what? I know somebody that does it better than me.
Who's that?
BRB.
Fernando. Where are you going, Fernando? Yeah. I think Bert could win that hairy chest competition if he just played his cards right. I mean, oh, there he is, dude. I
What
love
is
it.
love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Bow, 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 down, bow, 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 down, 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 down.
Oh, now,
Let me ask you
Fez,
this.
don't be scared. That's just Fernando. He makes sure my house is protected while I sleep. Even though I do sometimes get sore when I wake up in the morning, so that's
What do
kind
you
of weird.
what do you and Fernando got planned for the holidays, man?
We're just gonna have a couple of laughs. I have some eggnog and
God dang, eggnog would have been epic. I should have got some eggnog with a little bit of whiskey. Next week, I'm doing it.
Oh, look at Cody. Cody Cyrus said, "What in the hell is that?"
That's Fernando, man. That's
Yeah.
that's our stunt double that got a little close with Birdie a time or two.
Yeah, and hey, watch Real Horror Awards. That's all I got to suggest on that. And then Sebastian, what's going on, man? How are you doing, my friend?
Hey, good to see you, Sebastian. Glad to see you.
Blu-ray asks us real quick. Have you guys ever watched Night at the Roxbury? They played that multiple times during the movie.
Of course, it's been a long time. I haven't seen it in probably 20 years. But yeah, that's
Great value, Chris Jericho.
he's in here, dude. This is back to when Chris.
WCW.
Yeah, this was before Chris Jericho really even got started. Really, it's crazy to think.
Oh my gosh, that's immediately like when I first saw this movie. I legitimately texted Brad. I said, "Brad, is WCW Chris Jericho in this movie?"
He was.
You're like,
dude.
"No, it looks like him."
This is early Chris Jericho, and we got the later Chris Jericho in Terrifier last time we watched the movie here.
Even though he kind of has some stunning Steve Austin look. Oh, look, a hockey puck.
Looks like a fucking chocolate covered Oreo.
It did, or like one of those Thin Mints.
Yeah, that guy just got blown away. Dude, here in a second, or is it now? They start playing the Christmas, the Beethoven or whatever. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh yeah.
dun,
Oh,
dun.
there. Okay, sorry. Quickly, R.I.P.
Matt Leinart died.
No, Alan Rickman just got
Oh.
on the ring.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
One of the greatest villains of all time.
Oh, for sure, he nails it in this movie, man.
So,
and again, he's not too crazy, like over the top in this thing either. That's what makes him good. Kind of like Gary Oldman in Air Force One, like he nailed that one too.
Oh yes. Get off my plane. Let's see here. Aaron Click says, I bet Fernando gets used and abused a lot. Hey, I have treated nothing but that man with love and respect. So don't you dare put that hurt. I treat him right.
I think we threw him off a balcony no less than 21 times one night,
and I did kind of just throw him over there, even though he's just bare assing me right now. It's kind of weird. I'm putting him up.
He does get abused a lot. But you know what? That's what he signed up for. He volunteered for the good real stuntman, and that's what he's getting.
That kind of reminds me, where the fuck is Chuck? Oh no, Chuck is in the blue band right now. So trust me, I take care of our stunt doubles in my household.
Yeah, they do a really good job.
But yeah,
I can't wait to do I can't wait to do more of these skits, man.
Yeah, dude. Because guys, we always have skits on our freaking mind, but again, the problem is, I'm here, he's there. Maybe one day, if we're lucky enough, that we could be in the same location and we could deliver more of that content. That's a future goal of ours, for sure. But we just do what we can, even though, again, we have something very, very good for the Real Horror Wars skit. I'm telling you, this is just something you do not want to miss.
I'm excited about it, man. I can't wait. I just can't wait to see how it all turns out, too.
Yeah, and Destiny, you're absolutely right. Distance sucks balls and ass. So I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah. There's not a lot of things it doesn't suck, There he is curling his toes in the carpet.
Dude, freaking carpet in a freaking like big ass office building, that's pretty rare.
And it's like a hotel room too. It's like I don't know exactly what this place. It's like a hybrid. Like you can stay. Like they want their employees to stay here so much that they're sleeping overnight, and they just wake up and walk in the next day, and they don't even have to worry about commuting. You know.
No. She see that love note from his daughter.
What did it say?
And say like I love you, daddy, and all that, like because it just shows you like, yeah, this guy, Bruce Willis, this character, John McClane. Oh yeah, can we just say that real quick? One of the best names for a hero of all time, John McClane.
Oh, it's great. Here's the problem I don't have, or I do have. Who the fuck? The whole problem with this thing though is like, yeah, okay. You get paid shit money to be a cop. Why are you staying in New York to do it? You could just fucking come to Los Angeles and do it. And probably get paid more than you were over there. Cost of living might be a little higher, but it's probably comparable. Actually, it's probably higher in New York City. So fuck it. Like, go ahead and move. Make the move. You're married to somebody that's making more money than you are. Follow her. Let her make the
Yeah.
money.
Hey, you know that's right. First off, I gotta get Gavin. Gavin's here right now saying watching P2. Gavin, excellent choice of a movie right there. P2 is criminally underrated.
What's P2?
Wait, have you not, dude? Seriously, have you not seen P2?
What's P2? Predator 2?
No. It's legitimately a movie called P2, like parking lot P2,
It's a P2?
like parking garage.
It's
You know,
a parking lot movie?
Okay, no, dude. Like, okay, you're obviously shitting with me right now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, no, seriously, great. Guys, in the chat, please let Brad know he needs to check out P2. It's a very awesome thriller / horror movie. Brad, you absolutely have to check that out.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Because I don't want to give away too much. But yeah, shit's about to go down.
Now Bruce is like, fuck, I got my handgun. These guys are out here with all these automatic weapons. What are we going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. And then, dude, this is what great. Here in a second, he's going to start talking to himself. And that's that dialogue that makes him so great. You get all of his thoughts because he verbalizes it.
Oh, shit.
Wow, that's a party.
Yeah,
Used to be.
office sex in there. But yeah, Brad Desi says, yes, it's a parking lot Christmas horror movie.
Never knew there was such a genre, to be honest with you.
Dude,
But
I'm gonna share the link to you because Brad, you seriously need to check it out. It's great.
Yeah, I'll check her out, man.
And we also had another question. Aaron Click says, "Are you excited about all the James Cameron flicks coming to 4K?"
Yes, I can't wait to see Titanic. Honestly, Titanic, I love a lot, and the rest of them are going to be great too. That's the first one that comes to mind for me. But I think that movie is going to be outstanding on 4K.
Stay calm. Everything's going to be okay.
Here's another thing that's great. Because of that dialogue we had on the plane earlier with the curling your fist in the carpet, this son of a bitch is barefoot in his room when the shit breaks off. So now he's running around barefoot. It's another bit of conflict that he has to go through. Good writing. I love it. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, and it pays off later.
Yeah, especially when we get this, our next big character going to be introduced here in a few. Absolutely. And Brad, real quickly, because Desi says it's on Shudder, and she's making Braden watch it because he hasn't seen it either. So both of you got big responsibilities this month.
You know, I got to do it. Yes, I got a few other movies I got to watch before next week.
Yes,
but yeah, I'm gonna do it. That sounds cool. I like a good.
And I know, random question, Destiny. I'm sorry to call you out on this one, but have you, Destiny? Have you seen Thanksgiving yet? I feel like everyone in the world has seen it, but her so far. I know she's been busy, but I'm just been curious. Have you gotten a chance to see it yet?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Come on, like. That is your job. This coming up here soon. You gotta watch that movie. It's fucking awesome.
It's pretty decent, huh?
Oh, dude, you know how great Thanksgiving is.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. This is Hans Gruber taking over the plaza here.
Yes.
And it's where he nails it. This is where he becomes Hans Gruber right here, man.
Mm-hmm. Great tension, too.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, I love how he sounds, too. Just so intimidating.
He looks intimidating too with that stash, you know?
Dude, he's like the ultimate Bond villain looking right now, too.
He is. He's kind of got that vibe for sure. Nakatomi Investment Group. Dun 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 dun.
Sebastian, not you too. Like, get on it, man. Thanksgiving. Do it. Do it now.
Raymond wants to know, are we doing a Lethal Weapon watch along? That's set in Christmas time too. You know, probably not this year, but I would definitely love to at some point.
It does have Christmas lights in it, so we definitely just might have to.
Now he's freaking humming the song. I love the movie. I would love to do a watch party at some point. I think didn't we do one on J-Man's channel a long time ago?
Yeah, I believe so. For the Real Men, we did Lethal. I believe we did the first Lethal Weapon at least.
Dude, that's
we'll definitely do it again for next Christmas possibility, because we gotta use Christmas time as kind of like a little getaway from horror. Because as definitely you will see next week for sure. We love our Christmas movies on this channel.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's just a good time to talk about them. Chester, what's your question, my man?
I think I got it right here. Sorry about that, Chester. I was trying to get to it.
Okay.
Where do you guys put Bruce Willis as a favorite actor? For me, number one, so sad he was dealing with the health issues. Yeah, again, that is very sad. But for favorite actor, like, I respect the guy. He's been in so many great movies, memorable movies. But personally, as like a top actor, not for me personally, but I do respect Bruce Willis and his contributions to Hollywood.
Yeah, like he might be in my top 20 somewhere, you know.
Yeah, I would agree to that.
I like his stuff. I mean, I love Bruce Willis. I do. I've always been somebody who just, especially when he finds the right role like this, just, Unbreakable, fantastic, Sixth Sense. You're talking that. There's that movie Hostage he did in the early 2010s, which was pretty good.
Ooh.
The list goes on. He has a long list of great movies that he did a great job in. And yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, he's definitely one of my favorites, but he's not in my top 5 or top 10, I would say.
I see dead people.
Yeah.
So, very good question there, Chester. And I thought I had another question starred, but I guess not, or else it would be there.
Well, I saw Aiden just asked if we do a Batman Returns watch along. That would also be fun.
Ooh, that could be the strong. That could be the strong case for next year.
Yeah, for sure. That's that could also be a fun time. I like that one.
Dude, I like that one too. And I know Snyder from a movie Misfits recently just did a Batman Returns watch party. So if you don't want to wait a year from now for us to do it, hop all over the movie Misfits and enjoy what he did with that watch along for Batman Returns.
We'd have to have some raw fish while we did it, and just sit here and munch it like Danny DeVito does in the movie.
Penguins, rockets, sign me the hell up.
Oh, we love them. Yeah, it's fantastic. We did a review for that too, sort of.
Yeah, we did do that during the dark ages of our channel.
Yeah, yep, we did.
We're getting some Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger as some goats in the chat right now.
Oh yeah, give me. Oh man, okay. So Stallone versus Arnold. Okay, that's a tough decision that I would have to make, but I have to go with Stallone. I mean, because Rocky is my favorite. I just think Stallone had better character in Rocky than Arnold ever had, like as far as the character goes. Now, obviously, the Terminator's badass, great villain, but it's not really a character. It's a machine. It serves the purpose, but there's no character. Like, it has an arc and two, but, yes, the Rocky character is probably my favorite all-time movie character of all time. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go with Stallone.
Dude, I'm going to actually go on the opposite here. It's going to be freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, the better actor is freaking Stallone. But, dude, just for me, just having a good time, having a couple of laughs with some eggnog, it's definitely going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. And plus, freaking playing Dutch. Like, dude, like just so many iconic roles for the freaking Schwarzenegger man.
Oh yeah, Arnold's probably the more entertaining of the two. He's the guy that's always kind of got, he's going to give you some entertaining rules, and he still is. Like even now, he's almost, he's 70, mid 70s, almost 80 probably. As is Stallone, and Tulsa King was badass, by the way.
Oh,
but yeah, he's probably the most entertaining of the two, I would say. But I just, the Rocky, man, a lot of other good shit too.
no,
He got blown away. That scene's great too.
blown away.
He's talking to the bad guys, talking to the dude, and Bruce is hiding in the closet or whatever, and he blows him away. Great shit.
But man, what a great splatter effect too, because those splatter effects are really hard to pull off.
Yeah, isn't that the damn truth?
Dude, yeah, I was like, we couldn't even fucking do it.
Yeah.
The watermelon, Brad, the watermelon.
I was thinking more recently, but yeah, they this really did set the tone. You take this formula, Air Force One's the same movie, so is Speed.
Dude, I love Speed. Oh, I mean the movie. But Cody Snyder says, Brad, Nick Cage is a god. We don't deserve him.
Oh, I agree. He's a gift to humanity, man. He really is. He said, I saw earlier, he's going to retire soon. He said that. Hopefully that's not true. Because I want to see him come back and do fucking Face Off again, or something crazy, like bring back one of his iconic roles. But, whatever. I guess his character was fucking deader than shit in that one, so.
Get to the chopper!
Yeah. Cody said Arnold had bigger movies. Sly had more memorable performances. That's true. I'd agree with that.
Ooh, that's a good point.
It's a shame they never got together in their prime to do a movie.
Brad, write it down for a certain show we're going to start next year.
I like it.
So sorry, actually, I forgot to bring our boy. Our boy needs to do it. That's the only way you remember.
You just made the list.
I like it. I have a lot of random ass notes in this notebook, though.
Dude, you need to create a whole nother notebook for what we got planned in store next year.
I know. I can't wait for that, man.
Which we're not ready to tell you just yet, but it's
big.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see.
Dude, look how look how freaking fancy as hell this vault is. This is like a vault that any bank or just anybody would love to have.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here it is, Brad. Gotta stop him, John.
Because that's a good point, that's why. That's why you're gonna creep around in the shadows, is because if you try to stop them, you're probably gonna be deader than shit. So you gotta be creative. And that's what's great about this. And he verbalizes it. Do the fire one. That's a great idea.
Yeah, and guys, here's the thing too. Like, again, your classic action guys are so freaking buffed, or like freaking soldiers when they do their action movies. This is like the very kind of like realistic, like everyday man being an action hero. Like, again, that's like I said earlier, this movie really just breaks down the doors into the next step of what action movies did right before it got to the 90s.
Oh yeah, this created the 90s action scheme. It really did. I talked about it earlier with a couple of them. The list is long. It's a really long list of movies that just are very much like this. And look how excited he is. He's got fire trucks on the way. He's up here on his own floor, and he's looking out the window. He's got the Bruce floor. They're coming.
Talking about Dalmatians.
It's all good. Now, of course, and then they turned around. He said, yeah, and then they turn around.
Brad, look what we got over here. Look what we got over here, Brad. We got a freaking great value version of freaking Dahmer.
Hey, he's got those fucking tight ass sweats on too. Look at those ass cheeks.
Dude, look at the freaking. Yeah, look at that. Look at the freaking his hair, the glasses. Dude, this is freaking Dahmer, dude.
100%.
Dude, this is even more scary. This is Evan Peters's freaking Dahmer from the Netflix
Dude,
show.
those glasses It's totally true. I never noticed that before. He's got damn fucking tight ass pants on too. The people in the chat, and this is the drywall. He's hiding behind there. This whole scene is great.
Mm-hmm.
But you actually thought that he was going to get a little assistance from the firemen there, which, of course, if the firemen showed up, they would. I mean, we saw what Michael Myers did to those sons of bitches. I think these guys with all the guns, like, you know, obviously you needed to get the police there as well, you know, the little firepower. But anyway, there's the people are talking about damn
Chuck.
Nick Cage, and they were talking about somebody mentioned Leaving Las Vegas. Dude, Oscar-winning role for Nick Cage. Outstanding movie. It's hard to watch. You know, it's one that I don't watch too often because it's depressing as fuck, but it's great performance, man.
Aww.
Great performance.
Oh, here we go. Our first big fight.
Yep.
Be careful, Bruce. He'll eat you.
He's a man eater.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a mind reader, but I know what you were going for.
Mind reader?
Oh, I thought you were doing that one song like, she's a mind reader.
It's man eater.
Wait, really? Well, love you guys. I'm officially retired.
Oh my goodness. Isn't that even in that movie we saw this year? Damn
I don't want to talk about it anymore. But dude, look at the freaking Wheel of Fortune or the freaking Wheel of Fortune letters right there. I like to buy a vowel. Dude, why is he wearing freaking like? Dude, what are those goggles, man? Like those are freaking swimming pool goggles. What the fuck is he doing?
He's trying to be safe. That's all.
Well, I think he could use better equipment.
You don't want to get those sparks in your eye, man, and blind your shit. Now he's being
Well,
he's looting. He's looting. You know, he's
Dude.
looting shit like in Zombies.
Oh, dude, you're not gonna believe this shit, Brad. I was listening to the Impulsive podcast that Logan Paul does. He had Randy Orton on the latest episode, dude. And guess what? They got out of Randy Orton.
That he likes zombies?
Yeah, no, legitimately. Randy Orton says he plays Call of Duty Zombies only. That's what he plays the most.
Dude, I don't blame him, man.
Fun as shit. I'm probably going to do another raid after this stream's over.
That's what's fun, man. Like this newest Call of Duty. That's been the best thing that's been about it, man.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's so much fun, guys. If you haven't played Call of Duty Zombies, it's so much fun. Pretty much what makes it different, though, they combine Warzone and Zombies together, and I thought that was just such a brilliant move. Even though I miss old Zombies too.
I do too. But at the same time, like I haven't been as into zombies as I am now since like the heyday of the old schools. Like they've done the regular maps many times since, but I haven't been as obsessed with it as I am right now in probably over 10 years. So I mean, it was a good change, I think.
Yeah, like we hardly play any multiplayer. That's how much we've been loving it so far.
And they even have the Modern Warfare 2 maps.
I know. Golly. He won't be joining us for the rest of his life. Dude, what a great line.
And he's just casually up there freaking chomping down, just murked a dude up there, shot him in the head.
And just comes out telling all of his employees, he's no longer going to be with us for the rest of his life. That's great.
It's like Vince Vaughn and Starsky and Hutch. I promise I'll never kill Terrence again.
Sebastian, I would get to your comment real quick, but I believe we got somebody new here, Brad. We got Drew Reviews. Drew, I'm going to assume your name is Drew. It'd be funny if his name was like Steve. But Drew Reviews, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to Good Real Hunting. Everybody in the chat, you know the drill. Please make Drew Reviews feel welcome. And I could just tell by his name that he does a YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe to him as well. Oh, here it is, Brad.
Ho, ho, ho.
I have a machine gun.
Love it. The creativity. Now he's fucking with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he took down one of the henchmen. and he's fucking with the rest of them. You know, that's what he's doing. And he does have a machine gun, so that's that's a force multiplier. You know,
Dude, yeah, that and dude, Brad, that would have been the ultimate Christmas sweater for you to be wearing tonight.
dude, I wanted it. This was literally the only one they had at Target.
Dude,
That I
hey,
could-
I still love it. I'm a Grinch. You know me, I'm a Grinch whore. So, like, I appreciate what you're wearing right now.
Of course, man. I had to, I figured, I'll collect a couple over the years, but this is number one. It's my only sweater that I got for Christmas season. So,
Dude, I just realized that. Do you know how smart freaking John McClane is right there? He just took a Sharpie and wrote down all the bad guys' names on his arm.
oh, it's genius. Yeah, that's what because, like, I know we talked about it a lot. Everybody up to this point has out-muscled the opposition. Now this guy's outsmarting them, and it's because of the fact that he's not Arnold. He's actually going in here. He's being creative. He's fucking with them. He's getting in their heads a little bit, and he's got to do that. And he's also doing smart things. Pulling the fire alarm. Realistic things that we would do in the same situation to try to get some assistance. We're not going to go out there with a fucking Uzi 9mm and try to slay some people down. We're just, we're going to try to play it smart.
Dude.
Because if you go out there and do that, you're going to fucking die, and you're no good to anybody. So be smart about it.
And there's the random look, even
There's the titties.
John McClane's like,
And you got to stop and appreciate the titties. You got to do that.
That, you know what great hashtag to use tonight. Hashtag stop and look at the actually that's too long of a hashtag, but we'll get a hashtag somewhere.
Just hashtag titties. That's always good.
There
right?
we go.
I mean,
that's always a good enough hashtag. Hashtag titties tonight. Drew, you said thanks, guys. Just watched and reviewed this one as a Christmas movie. Man, Drew, I feel like this is the start of a beautiful friendship.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Oh, and here's another thing too, Brad. What I like about the John McClane character is kind of like the same reason why I fell in love with the Aaron character from Your Next. Yeah, I did it, guys. I tied Your Next into something. Shocker, right? But here's why I brought it up, though. Aaron was such a badass final girl, right?
Yes.
But what made her really stand out is that she got her ass whooped, but she kept delivering the ass whooping too. This is the same thing as John McClane does. He gets an ass whooping in this movie, but he also dishes it out too. Because a lot of our classic action heroes don't that rarely get their ass kicked for the majority of the movie. I feel like John McClane actually does get his ass kicked for the majority of the movie.
You know what they say, Bertie? It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Yeah. Dude, my favorite speech of all time. I gotta give me a freaking like a picture or a poster with that speech, with that speech and hang it in my room somewhere. Yeah, I know you got the fancy one up there, you son of a bitch. Like I need one too because when I get down, I always read that quote.
It's a good quote, man. It's a good quote, and that's what John McClane. And now, no shit.
Should I order a pizza?
Does it sound like I'm ordering a fucking pizza? Look at this guy, man. Oh man, I'll BRB.
All right, BRB, because this would be a good time for me to go ahead and answer Sebastian's question. Just to go a little off the deep end real quick. How did you all feel about CM Punk return? Sebastian, I'll go ahead and let you know. I loved CM Punk coming back to WWE. It is best for business. AEW just dropped what pretty much they were handed to him. The best superstar of the past 20 years. So it is great having CM Punk back at WWE where he belongs. And see here, Brad marked that question from Ashton. Ashton, we'll get to in a minute. I know Brad started, so I'll let him address it. And did you all check out Silent Night? It looks inspired by Die Hard. Oh, of course, Brad would be gone before our freaking boy shows up here. The officer who plays a big role in this movie. But we'll get to him here in a minute when Brad comes back. But yeah, Sebastian, I have seen Silent Night. Unfortunately, the first half of the movie put me to sleep. But once things get going in the second half, I really had a good time with it. So I just gave it a solid 3 out of 5. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, and Brad, welcome back.
I'm back.
Dude, I was about to say, of course you would be gone by the time they introduce the cop in this movie.
I love this guy, man.
Yeah, so go ahead. I knew you wanted to talk about it, so I'll let you take it away.
Oh, he's just a great, it's a kind of add that buddy cop aspect to it, but they're at the distance, so they kind of got to help. They use the radios to talk. Great character though, because he comes in at a point in the movie where if he wasn't there, this might run a little stale. It's like it's just Bruce running around the building, playing cat and mouse. This could only go on so long without adding something else new to it. So they bring him in to kind of break up that monotony. And I think it's a great addition. So, yeah, it definitely helps with that.
Dude, it definitely helps, and in a way too. Without the cop character, we wouldn't really get the emotion out of John McClane, because there's one particular scene in general in this movie that's personally my favorite scene out in the entire movie. Won't get to it and talk about it more, but it's like scenes like that. They do not exist without that cop character, and just to get the emotion out of John McClane and for us to care about him more as a character as the movie progresses. So, Brad, you hit the nail on the head right there. It's without that officer and the buddy cop relationship that builds in this movie would easily get generic and stale quickly.
Yeah, I think if they introduce him too early, it wouldn't make sense. If they didn't, he came in at just the right time, just to add a little bit more flair to the movie.
So, if I saw a comment up here, let's see here. Yeah, Raymond, blender kill. You know how much I love the blender kill.
Oh yeah, from Aaron.
Yeah, of course, man, of course. Oh, I will say this though, Brad. It's one of the big. I feel like there's like a big negative in the Die Hard franchise, it would be the officer character. I felt like he should have been included within the ever Die Hard movies. So kind of like, honestly, in a way, be John McClane's partner.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe they wanted to, but they maybe didn't want to. I don't know. It would have been cool to see him come back to the franchise.
I really felt like it could, because we did get an introduction to him in the second one.
Yeah, he shows
for
up
a little bit.
Yeah, he doesn't have much to do in it though. Yeah, that's a good point.
Which again, it was disappointing. I felt like they'd be better together on screen, because in most of this movie they're not together; they're just through the walkie-talkie. I felt like with the rest of the franchise, you could have gotten them together, and to have an on-screen person that chemistry with each other.
Yeah, that would have been really cool. It would have been really cool.
Let's see here. Drew Reviews. If you want to go and get deep into the Christmas thing, McClane trusts and believes in someone who he's never seen. There's all kinds of symbolism in this movie. God, I love this dude.
Clue number 2, that it's a Christmas movie.
Chad, take notes, motherfucker.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
I like it. I love it. I need some more of it. See, at least I know the lyrics of that song.
That damn air vent, man. That green screen air vent.
Oh, dude. Classic air vent.
It's about to be.
Dude, what about the freaking long hair situation from our family or from the minions here?
Dude, it's like damn Rob Zombie directed this movie, man.
Dude, what if he was like the freaking makeup artist at this time?
It would have been epic. I love the
now that actually you make me want a freaking Rob Zombie action movie, you son of a bitch.
That would be something.
Oh man.
Hey, swing on over here so we can skull fuck, motherfucker.
2 things real quick. One, absolutely freaking listen to the Jim Cornette his 2 podcasts. They're hilarious if you're a wrestling fan. Number 2, Macho Man Brooke. Excellent fucking pick. I love the Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. Dig it.
What are we picking for?
Actually, oh, dude, there's the thumbnail.
Yeah, John McClane's climbing through the damn air vent, man. See if he can find that lighter real quick.
Yeah, see, there it is. Boom. Boom. Right there.
Love it. Yep, that's it. That's the thumbnail.
Yeah. Let's get together, have a few laughs.
Well, the timing of that line is just fucking perfect, man.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's perfect. And the TV dinners, because during the time, TV dinners were such a big thing.
I wish they still were, man.
Oh, dude, some of them were actually pretty damn good. Like, I even like buy them and just treat them like as dinner, and people call me crazy. It's like, guys, it's freaking delicious, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, it's a TV dinner for a reason, Birdie.
Especially the
I would
Salisbury
do it.
steaks.
Yeah, those are the best ones because it doesn't matter because a lot
Ooh.
of them get soggy, you know. But with that, it doesn't really matter because you just mix it with the mashed tatties and it's fine. Like like the chicken ones and stuff, they get weird because of that. But honestly,
Ooh,
fuck it, Birdie.
yeah.
I think I might buy one this week and just fuck it.
Yeah. You're gonna what?
Well, no, I mean, just fuck it. I'm gonna buy one and I'm
What?
gonna eat it. But
Dude,
no,
you're not helping your case right now.
I'm gonna purchase a TV dinner and I'm gonna eat it.
There. Better.
Yeah.
Let's
Sometimes
see
it's
here.
better to use more words and not fewer words.
Or as our boy freaking Kevin says in the offense, why waste time say lot word when few word do trick? Blu-ray added, great question here. Which John McTiernan film is better, Predator or Die Hard?
Die Hard.
It's barely Die Hard.
To me, it's not even a question because there's characters in this movie. Predator doesn't really have that. It's got a badass,
What
villain,
about the man meat?
He ain't no care. Like, yeah, he's badass motherfucker and he's cool, but there's nothing about his character that, it's just Arnold out there killing fucking predators.
Around.
I love it. It's entertaining as fuck, but I'll always take a good character any day.
Let's see here. Chris said Predator has Arnold, automatic win.
See, I don't agree with that. I love Arnold, man, but like I said, I prefer this kind of movie with actual
Characters.
Character arcs and, story and stuff like that than I would just a bad, sweaty men chopping down predators in the woods. Like, I love that shit. It's cool, it's entertaining, but this is more my speed.
I like what you just said right there. It's like, who's driving around? Stevie Wonder? Like,
he's such a smart ass dude.
Dude, it's freaking great, man. Because like again, this is just like your classic middle-aged man, just freaking doing all this. Oh, Brad, you ready for some controversy?
What is it?
There you go.
No, Die Hard 3 over Die Hard 1, though. Die Hard is damn fun. Okay. I get the argument. I like that. Die Hard 3 is probably a more unique. In the grand scheme of things, if you're watching it now, it's more unique and entertaining because, like I said earlier, like we've been talking about most of the stream, this movie set up so many movies just like it that you've seen this movie a dozen times. You can't go back and rewatch an 88 for the first time. This will never be your first movie of this nature that you see because there's so many just like it with the exact same plot with different characters. Whereas Die Hard with a Vengeance feels a little bit more unique and it has a little bit more like with the puzzles and like the damn riddles and shit. Like, it feels a little bit more, it's got more, things going on, I guess.
Right. No, I agree with that. And my biggest complaint with Die Hard 3 is that last act, because I felt like in the last act they legitimately forgot to like end the damn movie. They're like, "Oh shit, we forgot to end this movie. Let's end it in like 5 minutes." It's kind of like it was a major one of the biggest actual letdowns in movie history, in my opinion, is Die Hard 3 because they had an amazing concept. I just feel like at the time they's like, "Oh shit, we totally forgot to film the last act of the last thing in the movie." Or they finished the movie, and then as they edit the movie, they were like, "You know what? Us dumbasses just forgot to actually give the ending to this movie."
Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's more of your traditional like action movie in a sense where there's not like I'm trying not to contradict what I just said because it is in a sense that it feels more unique than this, but it's also more traditional as in there's not as much of a story in it as far as like when it comes to characters and stuff. It's just like Here's your guys. Here's their problem. Here's how they're going to solve it. Whereas this has that whole kind of conflict with Bruce's wife in the movie and stuff like that, and him, trying to work that out, and the way it all kind of works out towards the end. So, yeah, I love them both. I think Vengeance is my second favorite in the franchise, and it's an absolute fun time to watch.
Dude, absolutely. And I actually have Die Hard 4 as my numbers 2 in the franchise because I'm telling you, I feel like it's the most underappreciated one.
Oh, it's fantastic. I got that at 3. All 3 of those are fantastic, and 2 is,
and the second one's not bad. It's just out the other ones, not good enough. Because again, we do not acknowledge 5. We just pretend that one doesn't exist. Ooh, Brad, hello here. Speaking of Snyder's just dropping bombs right now. Speaking of Die Hard ripoffs, an entertaining one is Skyscraper with Dwayne Johnson and Nev Campbell. Do you remember that one?
I do. I saw it the one time. It literally is like a direct, cheaper, less creative version of this movie, but
it really is.
But it's good. Like, for a one-time popcorn watch, like just
welcome to the party, pal.
I love that shit, dude.
Freaking Argyle.
And there's Argyle.
Comedic
timing at his best, man.
But dude, no, I agree. But if there's something that Skyscraper did taught me in life, it's always about the reboot, man. Just reboot it.
That's smart.
Yeah, because that's what like The Rock taught Ned Campbell at the beginning of the movie. Oh, it's great.
Welcome to the party, pal. He got that message across. I love it.
Brad, see if you can break down this question here. Favorite Die Hard on a movie, guys?
Mine was going to be Air Force One, Die Hard on a plane. I think that's, for me, I love the shit out of that movie. I just like seeing Harrison Ford in this kind of role was really cool. And again, the Gary Oldman, he competes. Gary Oldman competes with Alan Rickman in the role. I think it was great. And obviously the setting being in the plane, I'll take it. It's a step farther than being in the skyscraper, less space, more risks. You can fall out of the plane, you can die. The plane can crash, you can die. I'm not saying it's better than this. It's definitely not, but I love it's definitely Air Force One for me.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Raymond says too.
Yeah.
And Rosie just said too, Brad, get off my plane. I still need to see Air Force One.
But you haven't seen Air Force One?
I still need to, damn it. But I know the famous line though. But
actually, I'm due for a rewatch on that son of a bitch for sure, dude. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Oh, here we go, Brad. We're about to get one of the most famous quotable lines of all time here.
Oh, it's time? Is it time?
Yeah, it's time. So, guys, we're going to be silent for a minute.
This is the first time they talk on the radio, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Security guard.
He looks so confused.
It's the attitude he gives him, man.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's perfect.
You didn't get this from Rambo. Rambo's like, I'm going to come kill your ass. He doesn't talk like that.
I want to go home. Well, you can't. You got no legs.
But this guy's like, he just gives that don't give a fuck attitude,
Especially when we get the ultimate line right here coming up. Do the line.
What do you think, Bertie? What's your favorite Die Hard ripoff?
I'm probably going to have to say Speed. Someone said it in the chat, man. Freaking Keanu Reeves, man. What a fun time.
Absolutely, dude. Speed's fantastic.
Oh, we're talking about the movie.
Oh,
here we go. Here it is. Oh, Rambo. Yeah. Yippee! There we go. That's got to be the proper hashtag tonight, guys. So let's change.
That is the best. That is the best fucking line when you're talking to a bad guy. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
So
It's just-
that's
it
the
comes out-
hashtag tonight, guys. It's yippee-ki-yay. Just
This movie is
yippee-ki-yay.
It's such a well-written action movie. Okay, Birdie, a couple examples for you here. Die Hard ripoffs, okay? We got The Rock, obviously, is kind of the same vibe.
Ooh.
We got Home Alone. Home Alone's on the list. I could see that. White House Down for sure. I thought of that earlier. Con Air.
Oh, dude.
Olympus
Okay,
Has
never mind.
Fallen.
I changed my answer. It's Con Air. The freaking Alabama accent. Tell my daughter I love her.
I love Con Air, dude. Olympus Has Fallen. I know that. Yeah, I kind of had that thought earlier as well. You had fucking what's that one with Liam Neeson? Flight Plan or something? No, that's the one with.
Taken?
Well, no,
no, not Taken.
it's the one he's on that plane.
Oh, he's on the
Cliffhanger?
train.
No, this was the one where he's on the plane.
Wait, was he one on a plane? I knew he was one on a train.
Yeah, nonstop was the name of it. Yeah,
there we go.
he did the one on a train too.
there
The
we go.
Rock, The Raid, The Olympus Has
Ooh.
Fallen, White House Down. I already talked about. Skyscraper is the number one.
Blu-ray, I got
answer.
you covered here in a minute. First off, we got to say hello to this sexy son of a bitch right here. I'm going to let y'all down easy. I've never seen this movie before.
Oh,
And actually, you know what, Ashton, I will actually agree with you this time on rare occasion for the canceling part because I hate canceling people. But this is
let's put Matt on the list. Let's put him on the list. He goes on the list.
You want to know what happens when you haven't watched one of the greatest action movies of all time?
You just made the list.
Check it out, my man. If you like Halloween Ends, you'll like this movie. I don't see the connection there, but
Brad, important question, though. Put the bunny back in the box. Where was that question? Actually, Brad, you need to get back to this comment here earlier, but let me get Blueish real quick. Here's the real question. We love real questions on this channel. Better, Keanu Reeves movie Speed or Point Break?
Ooh,
Me
that's
is
a
Speed.
tough one. That's a tough one, Blu-ray. If you're asking me which one's the best Keanu Reeves movie, Speed. He carries the movie. He's the only, like Sandra Bullock, obviously, too. But he's like the you know, the fucking like the he's the fucking like the macho, like fucking, you know, like the whatever as far as all the action shit goes. Whereas Patrick Swayze, in a lot of ways, was kind of the main character of Point Break. Yes, it was technically Keanu Reeves, but Patrick Swayze kind of, you know, was big in that success, as was our other boy. So I'm gonna go Speed 2. Not
Well,
Speed
for
2,
me-
but Speed.
Yeah, but for me, I just felt like Speed was a lot easier to get invested in because I kind of knew what was going on. Point Break was a little difficult of knowing what was going on, so it wasn't as easy of a movie to follow. And plus, like you said, Brad, mainly Keanu Reeves, it's all about speed. I know Sandra Bullock, like you said, was in it, but it was always the Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah, because Jeff Daniels is there too, but he doesn't make it.
Yeah, he
you know.
was.
Yeah.
The legend Jeff Daniels. Oh, and Brad, go ahead and get to this question because you started earlier.
Peak Call of Duty. This is from Ashton Luck. Peak Call of Duty Zombies was Black Ops 2. I actually like Black Ops. I like the era of World at War and Black Ops 1 the most. The 4 World at War maps were fucking like prime. And maybe it's nostalgia, I don't know. But those were so simple and basic and like just, you know, there wasn't too much going on. But then Black Ops came in strong with a couple of those like those Easter eggs and stuff that you had to do. I think Die Rise was there. Now, Black Ops 2 did have some bangers too as well. Like that was still in the peak. I would keep that in the window, but if I had to pick, if I ranked him, it would probably be Black Ops or probably World at War, Black Ops 2.
Well, whichever one had Alcatraz, that's my all-time favorite one.
That might have been Black Ops 2. Actually.
Well, it's my favorite one because we play Alcatraz. I feel like more than anything we've ever played.
Die Rise we played. Now Der Reese on World at War was the one I played the most, dude. I was a fucking beast at Der Reese.
I think that's where you introduced me to zombies for the first time.
And Notch there on Toten. But there was also I think Black Ops 2, that's when they did Transit, and that one I didn't like as much. It was like That's the one where you're on the fucking bus and you had that fucking mechanical dude driving the thing and shit, and like you had to like have this bus.
Yes, I remember.
It was
that
cool.
one.
Like no, I liked it, but I like the more simple maps more. That I mean, it was definitely cool and unique, but it was hard.
Oh, they're using the pregnancy trick. Oh, dude, Raymond, you totally read my mind right there. That main officer guy that, like our police officer was talking to the chief and all that. I was like, what movie did that fucker came from? I just know him, but it was the principal, the vice principal. I believe he was the vice principal in Breakfast Club. So thank you so much for helping me out with that.
Barry Manilow, dude, he wants his damn wardrobe back, man.
Yeah, does he know that you wear his robe?
Oh, you know what? Okay. Ashton, I'll give you that. I'll give you Black Ops 2 because it did. Yeah, okay. It had okay, so it had transit, which was good. Like it wasn't a bad map. It was hard. But then they came in strong with Die Rise. This is where Die Rise came in.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had
What's
Alcatraz.
the one with the cowboy one?
This is also Black Ops 2. And they had
Okay,
Alcatraz.
it's the king. It's the king.
Alcatraz was pretty fire.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what Black Ops
got
had.
to that bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Argyle just freaking taking a shot at that Jack Daniels mini bottle right there. Fucking legend.
Okay, but though. Oh, but Black Ops, man. Oh, yes. Okay, no.
At least
here's
take it
what
out
I
to
would
dinner
do.
first when you're going to talk dirty to it.
It had Kino der Toten, the one in the theater, which I played the fuck out of that too. 5, which was the Pentagon, which was good. Okay, here's what I would do. I'll give you Black Ops 2. I'm going to reverse my ranking. I'll give you Black Ops 2. I didn't like Call of the Dead that much. The one in the snow with George Romero. Or Ascension. Ascension was fun, but it,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you Black Ops 2, World at War, Black Ops. That's my ranking.
There we go. But yeah, I gotta kind of like look at the maps again for the original Black Ops because I don't remember the ones you mentioned. I'm sure I'll remember. I remember the one you mentioned with the right around the buses to like the different like quarters of the map. Like I do remember that one. So let's see here. Oh, Brad, the movie people are mentioning in the chat too is Roundhouse.
Have you? Is it out yet?
No, they're not talking about the remake. They're just talking about the original Roundhouse being a classic action movie. Which
Patrick
someone
Swayze, yeah.
did mention that it's coming out next year with
Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal being the main lead.
I knew it was coming to streaming, so I didn't know.
Yeah, next year on Amazon.
Have you seen that Godzilla yet, Birdie?
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
I think I might go see it tomorrow afternoon. I've heard a lot of good things.
Very nice. Have I?
Yep, there's Barry Manilow's wardrobe.
Oh gosh, Aaron Clay. Good Real Hunting. How about John McClane in a Scream movie? Ghostface wouldn't stand a fucking chance.
Fuck no, dude. You kidding me? He would slay his ass. Or
Especially
her
how
ass.
clumsy they are. Like, yeah, not even close. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I know I haven't seen Roundhouse. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You know what? We'll
Roundhouse. I didn't even realize you. That makes me think of Eddie from Tekken. He would always hit me with those roundhouse kicks.
I'm so done. I'm done.
Roundhouse. What'd you say earlier? Mind reader?
We got Mind Reader, or she's a Mind Reader. We got Roundhouse. What more could I fuck up tonight?
Oh god.
Why me? Why me? This is pretty, or this is where actually this is a perfect way to introduce this. If you want to get to know me us to know personally, these kind of moments are what Brad created in our friend group. You know what that is, Brad?
A burp moment.
A burp moment. That's why I don't get I don't care anymore. Y'all call me Bert because I do Bert things all the time. Which you know what? I appreciate you guys still loving me. I love you guys too.
No, I do as well, Birdie.
Especially the fuckers who have not seen Roundhouse. Yeah, well, you gotta watch that movie.
That sounds like a damn what's his name?
And I was about to do the roundhouse kick too in everything. So thank you all for at least correcting me before I decide to tear a hip or something.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, dude, look at that guy eating that Nestle Crunch bar. I'm so jealous. I could go for a Nestle Crunch bar right now. Yeah, Raymond, I agree with you, buddy. But we're one of these channels though where we're never going to force that on people. Yes, it helps beat the evil algorithm, but we're not going to be like forceful, like, hey, you do this right now, or we won't be your friend, or we won't support you. We're not those kind of people. We just do this for the love of just doing this and hang out with you guys, and enjoying it for the people we enjoy it with. So yeah, true. But again, we are not one of those channels where we really like force that on people. We just have an open door policy. You could come in anytime you want. If you do come in, please bring in the movie Roundhouse. I really do need to watch it. Another movie I want to watch, freaking
that sounds like a damn Steven Seagal movie, dude. Roundhouse.
Dude, it sounds like the perfect Steven Seagal moment. But Roadhouse, if you could bring that movie as well, I'll watch both of those movies. No, Raymond, you weren't being mean. I knew what you meant by that. I knew you have all the great intentions in the world, man, and we appreciate your love and support. But
no, yeah,
we just have an open door policy.
Yeah, we appreciate you getting the word out and stuff too. That helps out a lot. So
trust me, that works a lot better than actually subscribing and all that. Which I know that's weird to say, but our name getting out there helps more than anything in this world.
Absolutely, it helps tremendously.
Going to the road, dude. What? That's another third movie. We got Roundhouse, we got Roadhouse, and we got all kinds of houses.
Roadhouse was the actual name. Quit drinking root beer, damn it!
God. I just got hungry, man. I'm just craving for Texas Roadhouse.
If you open the door and have Taco Bell when the stream is over, I swear.
No, that's only a Chris thing. But I could go for something because apparently they must have slipped some alcohol into this beverage.
I put something in there, man.
Dude, do you know what'd be good right now?
Waffle House,
like this, and kind of like a vanilla like alcohol mixer,
like a vanilla vodka or like a vanilla a whiskey, even. Yeah,
it's like a root beer float, but without the float, and it's a fucking alcoholic beverage. It's a win-win, baby.
Roundhouse with either Steven Seagal or Van Damme. Why not both, dude? I feel like they could both, like the final finale fight could just be them roundhousing each other, dude. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, look at this vehicle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking classic. It's a fucking tank. Dude, these guys have... God, Birdie, we need to watch RoboCop sometime, man. I got to do it.
Dude, didn't they just have like a big, either a big anniversary or, oh no, it's because the video game came out.
Yes, I want that damn video game, dude.
Thank you for your corroboration.
We got to do RoboCop soon.
Dude, do you know what would be a badass Call of Duty mode?
What's that?
And this movie, that scene just gave me the idea. It's called, like... It's kind of like almost, oh no, never mind, because I pretty much just copied from Siege. Remember Siege?
I do, absolutely. It's fucking epic.
That's pretty much what I just try to copy up, but for freaking Call of Duty, doing a game mode where like a team just goes inside a building and tries to infiltrate it. And
I wish they would make another Siege. They need to make it. We're due for another good Rainbow Six game, man.
I agree.
Yeah, that game was so good. It just got too
It got too overcrowded with characters. They kept on
Yes.
adding characters every month, and you had to buy them. And
You
they
had
were
to buy
being
them because you couldn't,
desperate.
like, if you tried to earn them, it would take months, and everybody would get them, and they'd be better than the base characters, so it just wasn't fair.
Yeah, so that's why we quit playing. But we loved playing that game when it was just simple.
Yeah.
Fuck it. That's the best. That's you know what? That's a great line too for every everyday man in their mid-40s. Fuck it.
Yeah, just fuck it. I mean, fuck it. I'm not even mid-30s yet, and I'm already saying it. So yeah, absolutely.
No, Cody, we have not talked about Grand Theft Auto 6, but you can bet your ass that's pretty much we will go on a year break on this channel just because we're going to be playing GTA a lot.
Oh, that shot of him throwing that the chair down the elevator shaft, it kind of almost goes slow motion with his head, and then the explosion pops up, and then he's like, "Oh shit!" right here.
Dude, it's perfect. This movie is just so damn good, guys.
Yeah. Cody, that trailer was fucking sick, bro. I can't wait for the game. It's long overdue, but I think, if it took them this long to make it, I can't believe like how good it's actually going to be. Grand Theft Auto
Best
5
video
was one
game
of
of all time.
yeah. Grand Theft Auto 5 was the best video game of all time for
Well,
years
for
and
now.
years. Yeah. So I think it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to play.
Until next year, though, when NCAA football comes out, because
Yeah.
that we will officially take a month off the channel because that's all we will be playing.
We're going to tear it up regardless. I do worry that it's going to suck balls.
Oh, because you're worried about the Madden effect.
Yeah, I'm worried EA is going to copy Madden and paste it to NCAA and just change the teams, and I don't want that because Madden sucks. Madden sucked for a long. Yeah, well, it's not that; it's just the gameplay in Madden, everything. Like, it just fucking sucks. But we'll see. They used to differentiate NCAA and Madden.
Well,
Hopefully,
Brad,
they'll do that.
Brooke just got cooler, in my opinion, because she loved Vice City.
Well, we're going back, baby. So be ready for it. It's going to be
Not
awesome.
only are we going back, the graphics are going to be better. And from what I saw the other day, the map is supposed to be like 3 times as big as Grand Theft Auto 5. And we know how big that map is.
Dude, yes. I am...
Oh, also heard, Brad, it's going to take 3 days to download.
Who gives a shit about glass? Who the fuck is this?
3 days to download the game from what I hear, too.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I think I need to go back and finish Vice City. I started replaying it again probably about a year ago. I need to go back and go ahead and finish that.
Quit being a part of the fucking problem.
Who gives a fuck about glass? Hey, Roy, I got that beef jerky you wanted.
Hey, dude, guys, just a quick note. John McClane is doing all this barefooted. So just imagine doing all of this stuff, trying to, save everybody barefooted. It can't feel too good. Oh man. Brad, our favorite slime ball is freaking about to make freaking deals, man. He makes deals like this for breakfast.
He negotiates them. Yeah, he negotiates them. That's what he does.
He's a negotiator.
And
Zodiac says, Brad, Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, you got that? Hey, Roy, I got that beef jerky you wanted.
And Raymond says his feet get absolutely tore up. Dude, don't they, though? Like, I can't even imagine. Like, I'd barely just, say ow when walking on gravel. McClane has to freaking walk on freaking bullets and glass and all kinds of shit.
And he says, who gives a shit about glass?
Drew said it right before he said it. That's great.
Oh, here she goes. She's a mind reader. Doesn't sound as good that way, Birdie.
It's all good. But dude, with the freaking slime ball right there, he's gonna give up McLean. I can go for a Twinkie right now.
I could go for a damn Little Debbie Christmas cake right about now, Birdie.
Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a recipe on my TikTok that I saved as a Christmas tree cake dip.
Yeah. I saw that too, and I want it.
And me too. Or Brad, what about whip up a Burt Classic sport dip?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm
We're down
totally down for
dip.
yeah. I'm totally down for some s'more dip, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. Remind me and I'll buy some to make it.
Please do.
Uh-oh. They know who he is. This is not good. Oh, and there's that shitty reporter too that pisses us off for at the majority of this movie. Which that's what also makes what Brad Die Hard 2 good, because that shitty ass reporter was on the same plane as Mrs. McLean.
Yep, he's it's again just another character you throw in here late to break up that monotony. You know, it's just good writing. Again, it's really solid. And this fucking guy, John Boy. Hey,
John Boy.
Was this fucking Beetlejuice here?
Don't call that asshole in here. You cannot understand the powers he holds.
Who, Beetlejuice?
No, stop. Don't do it. I'll mute you.
Beetle. Just kidding. I was testing you. You muted yourself.
Fuck. Sorry. I am not on my game. I napped too hard today.
You would not have saved us from the arrival of Beetlejuice, dude.
No. Ooh, hey, Raymond. If we're talking about a buffalo chicken dip game, Brad can tell you who has the best buffalo chicken dip in the history of buffalo chicken dip.
Dude, Birdie's mom has got it going on when it comes to the damn buffalo chicken dip, man. It's fucking it's
What'd you say?
it's
Birdie's
epic.
mom cook. It's got it going on. Oh, dude, I could go for some buffalo chicken dip, man.
Yeah, I wish we had a crock pot full of that right over here right now.
Dude, I would love to enjoy it while chowing down, watching the playoffs, watching Florida State. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? We won't get into that. We're not a sports channel.
We better not. I got a lot to say about the matter.
Now, Cody Snyder, come on, man. Come on. Looks like the sweetest woman on earth. Come on. Oh, okay.
Brett Mom.
Okay, no, I quit. I quit.
Fuck! I thought he said Brett Man looks like the sweetest. Holy shit. Oh.
I don't play no more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, my mom is one of the sweetest people on the face of the planet. So absolutely,
she is, man. She's a nice lady, man. She makes good buff dip.
Oh, dude, yeah. and that freaking slime ball asshole just died. Good for him.
Yeah, he got waffled. The guy that does the cocaine.
Do you think Ellis asked them for Coke and they actually brought him a Coca-Cola because of the language barrier?
I think so. Yeah,
that's a good possibility.
He was due for another hit of Coke. He did the one earlier, probably around 6:30 before the party got rolling too deep. And so I'm guessing now, I'm estimating it's probably around 9 o'clock. He probably needed another dose.
Shoot, freaking speak of Coca-Cola or Coke, I feel like this freaking Barks root beer slipped some in there.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Because now we got Roundhouse. Now we got She's a Mind Reader. Now we just got I thought Cody Snyder was calling me a woman, but when he actually just said Brett's mom, so I'm all kinds of fucked up tonight.
That one I thought he said the same thing too.
Oh man, but it's all good though. I know Cody Snyder is most of the time he's traveling, so. Oh, you couldn't drag me away.
I like this character a lot, man.
I just love all the characters in this movie. I honestly feel like there's not a bad character. Hell, even fucking Chris Jericho, Great Value, is a good character.
Hans is on top of his shit, man. That's all we got. That's what we have to really say.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not gonna get one by on Hans.
Yeah, dude. And most villains would panic at this point of the movie. Hans is just still as calm as a cucumber.
He is, man.
Not sure what that's a saying, just when you actually think about it, but still just very calm.
And this guy's like, what the fuck's this guy talking about?
Look at John just smoking a cigarette while freaking just listening to this conversation.
It's a good time for a smoke break, right?
Brett, do you want to smoke in a pancake? Aaron Clegg, touche, man. This movie was released in July, so that's a major argument for this not being a Christmas movie. But ain't there a tradition of there's Christmas in July?
Christmas in July, and I think 8 Halloween movies were dropped in August. So, I mean,
jury adjourned or court adjourned.
That might have been a little bit of an exaggeration, but I know there's at least half of them probably were dropped in the middle of summer.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Drew, thank you so much for hanging out with us, man, dude. Like I was telling Raymond, we got an open door policy on this channel, so anytime you want to come back, the door is open. And again, just be sure to bring the movies Roundhouse and Roadhouse. If you could do that for us, I would really appreciate it. But have a good night there, Drew.
See you, Drew. Have a good time. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again.
Oh, how is that poll doing? Let me look at the poll, Brad. Holy shit, Brad. I got 31 votes right now. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
What's the answer?
71% as of right now state that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I like it. I fucking love it.
I like it a lot. Oh, hello, Brooke. Gremlins was released in June.
There's another one.
There we go. Wow.
Conjuring 2. That was a Christmas movie, right?
Yeah, in July.
That came out in July.
God, coming up some good ones here. Like Aaron Click, you just opened up a whole gateway.
Now, they did kind of fuck up though. They should have released.
They did.
If they did Die Hard in 2023, it would have released in December for sure. They would have done that.
Unless if you're at The Nightmare Before Christmas, where it could be released in October or in December.
That's true. You could do either one there.
It's real to me, damn it. Plus, Christmas in July isn't a real holiday. It's real to me.
The FBI.
Oh, what's going on, Rob? Rob is in the warm part of the country right now in Miami. Die Hard for Christmas every year.
Damn, Miami, dude. Nice travels. I feel like you were not in Miami just like a day or two ago.
Talk about speed and coke.
I like it, man. I'm hoping it's warm down there for you. I don't know if the Dolphins are playing this week. No, they're off this week, right? They're not playing this week. Or are they?
They're playing. I feel like
I think it's next week.
The last group of teams are doing their bye weeks this week. And after that, no more teams have bye weeks. But Miami already had their bye week.
Well, check out Mike McDaniels, man. Go out there and check out the game. I don't know where they're playing. Whatever is going on in Miami this weekend, check it out, man. Hope you have a good time. What's the drink where you put the rum in the land shark, loaded land shark? Do a few of those for me, man.
What about put the lime in the coconut?
You could do that as well. That's an option.
The lime and the coconut and chicken all up. Oh, dude, we're about to get my second favorite scene in this movie.
Yeah, this is where they meet for the first time, Hans and Die Hard and Bruce Willis. Yeah, right here. And he plays it so fucking cool. He's like, I was a dude at the party, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool because you don't know this. You don't know they know each other.
Dude, so good.
And Hans was smart here too, man. Hans is getting in his head.
Dude, again, there's nothing that you get me more into a movie where the good guy and the bad guy are both smart characters and they try to one up each other.
Yep, and here he is. He's doing it, and he somewhat pulls one over on Bruce here.
Mm-hmm. For a little bit.
He's trying to get to the safety, man.
Plus, that's the other thing. Bruce just kind of knows you're wearing too good of a suit in order to be a good guy. Because you know what they say, Brad, or at least what Barney Stinson says. He always supports the bad guy that wears a suit.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to do that. But why is that gun randomly over there? That's what I want to know. You
Plus,
know?
Brad, why did Barney Stinson cheer for the bad guy in Die Hard?
Because he was wearing a suit.
No, and he actually die hard.
That's true. He died hard.
Oh, the guy on the left, he looks very familiar.
He's from The Mask.
Yes,
I think.
thank you.
No, he looks just like another dude. They're almost identical. The guy in License to Kill. Fucking, I don't know. There's two dudes. They look just alike, though.
Oh man, dude, those have to be those candy cigarettes. Remember where we used to freaking chow down on those candy cigarettes?
No, we're talking 1988. That's a real fucking cigarette. These guys were dying for a chance to fucking smoke a cigarette, dude. You kidding me? On the job?
Dude, I love this from Aaron Click right now. He's just trying to bring all this knowledge right now. Is The Exorcist an actual Halloween movie just because it shows trick-or-treaters in the background in one scene? I don't think so. It may be a good one to watch around Halloween, though. You know what? That's a fair point, but that's the thing about Lethal Weapon, though. It has Christmas lights just barely. Even though... actually, that's a good thing, Brad. I don't think we've talked... Or we might have talked about this. Do you think Lethal Weapon's a Christmas movie?
No. There's a big difference between Lethal Weapon and Die Hard.
Agreed.
You know, Die Hard, the whole premise of the movie is the family getting together for Christmas. Bruce Willis and his wife getting together and the kids getting together for Christmas. That's the whole reason this movie exists. That's not the case in Lethal Weapon. I don't even know. I had no fucking clue there were trick-or-treaters and Exorcists. So I'm going to say no on that one too, because I had no idea that it was set. I knew it was fall because the leaves. I had no idea there were trick-or-treaters though.
Ooh, you just saw that scene right there that Hans just said his name was Clay, Bill Clay, and he looked on that elevator thing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Or the floor thing.
Yep, it was very clever. These guys are clever as fuck.
And shoot, friggin' John McClane, though, he pulled out one of the greatest freaking plays in the book right here.
He did. You know what? That's the best way to test him. You know?
I'm going to have to remember that.
Yeah, that's smart.
Because my freaking brother is still freaking roaming around, Brad.
Oh, you have a brother.
Oh, you have a brother.
He knew it too. He knew it. He threw that cigarette down.
Hans. Cody Snyder just to get the in-laws together, hunting some eggs and cooking the eggs.
Sticking eggs up ass. All right. So I think if John visits the family on Easter, is it an Easter movie? There's got to be a couple more elements to it, you know. Do
they celebrate Jesus?
Yeah, I mean, is there Easter decor throughout the movie? You know, is it playing Easter music, whatever that might be throughout the movie? Sure, it could be an Easter movie in that case. you know.
Mhm.
But let me ask you this: if Kevin McAllister is left alone at home on the 4th of July, is it the 4th of July movie? You know, like that's what
Ah.
makes Home Alone a Christmas movie, is because it takes place over Christmas. Could have happened any time of the year. Could have happened in the middle of July when they went to the beach. You know, um, that's a big part of it.
Christmas is just a prop. Well, see, if you just saw that desk right there that John McClane was that guy was jumping over, it has a Christmas tree on it. So you know it's set around the Christmas time.
This movie is it's not like a random Christmas tree in the corner, you
Plus
know,
it
that you see once
snows.
or twice. Yeah. It's basically the whole movie is engulfed in Christmas items. There's trees everywhere, there's music. At the end in the credits it plays Let It Snow. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's going for it, you know.
Mhm. Oh, dude, you just saw Hans figure out the John McClane's big weakness right now.
Yeah, the barefootedness, and this is
The
the glass,
barefoot.
right?
Yeah.
And he even said, "Who gives a fuck about glass?" That's foreshadowing. Another good moment of writing here.
And the whole Christmas like I know we got the poll going right now, but I am going to make a poll on Killer Flicks tomorrow because it's free for all Friday. I'm going to ask that question, see what people think.
I bet you'll get the similar response.
I hope so, man. But dude, I'm loving this whole conversation about it. But it's just because so I get to see other people's point of view, the opposite side of it. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, this is going to hurt. Brad Cody Snyder says, but if Kevin finds his holiday spirit and his love for his family throughout the element of a Christmas flick, John already loves his family.
Well,
But he has to be reminded.
Kevin could have found the love for his family in July or August or September. It doesn't really matter. You know, it's that part of the story is he's left home alone. He has to fend for himself, and he misses his family. It doesn't matter this Christmas. Like, it just happens. You know, same thing can be said for a lot of the Christmas movies. So I think this fits right in.
Aaron Click says Kevin goes to the church and learns a valuable lesson about Christmas and Home Alone, and that's a crucial scene in it. Die Hard has nothing like that. Well, yeah, the reason it doesn't have anything like that because John McClane is too busy trying to fight off freaking a terrorist group and trying to save everybody. He doesn't have time to go to church and pray.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to do so. You know, so it's just, you know, it is what it is. You know, they all have that same
Only
kind of
John
theme
can
to
drive
it.
somebody that crazy. That's a good quote. Rosie, Kevin didn't learn shit.
She's not lying, because he does the same shit happens in Home Alone too. You know, it's the same thing. Home Alone 2 is the same movie. So it took him 2 times to learn that lesson. And we assume he still knows it today, but maybe he doesn't.
He hear me? I'm not afraid anymore. Dude, that's one of my favorite TikToks I've ever seen is I'm not afraid anymore. And freaking Anakin Skywalker comes out of nowhere.
The young one. Yeah.
Okay, I am gonna be quiet here again because this is my favorite scene in the movie.
Yeah, Zodiac. Credit card? You got it.
Oh, real quickly, Fo. Herbert, what's going on, man? Saying, hey, dudes, Die Hard is the greatest, the Star Wars of the action genre.
I
There
like
you
where your
go.
head's at.
Yes. Oh, dude, the music they play for this scene too is great too.
Had an accent. The way you drive, I can see why. Because he was
man.
what do you call him earlier?
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. Who's driving circles down there? Stevie Wonder?
But man, they just and then after such a good joke, they just threw something so dark about that officer shooting a kid.
Yeah, they do, man. It's great. It's a great scene overall, man. You learn a lot about both characters. And again,
Mhm.
you couldn't have this scene if you didn't introduce that character earlier and you didn't have him a part of this. I just think it's clever. You know, it all works. It's cohesive. And again, that's why it's 94 and Rotten the RT.
94, 94.
Yeah.
And also too, here's another thing why this is a Christmas movie. All you get to Christmas time is actually a weird time of year where you just freaking release all your grievances and all your sadness and all that, and trying to turn that sadness into joy.
That's what we're doing right now. We're airing grievances. There's a fucking cop car that fell down a welcome to the party, pal, and he reversed it all the way through, and now it's back in that trench.
And John actually learns his lesson that he should have chose his wife over his work too. So again, just Christmas time always just brings out the bad, so it could get replaced with the good.
Yeah. It's good. Honestly, this movie is the same as Home Alone. It's on the Die Hard ripoff list. It really is.
Yeah,
You know?
nice.
True story.
Uh-oh, the FBI is now involved. Well, they were involved, but
And yeah, Raymond, that's a good point. All while John is picking glass out of his feet, and that's a good way to hide. Again, well-written scene. They're doing exposition here. They're hiding exposition because he's there fucking digging glass out of his feet. And that's good. That's great. That's giving you something else. It's not just them. It could have just been talking on the radio. Boring, right? Let's have this guy fucking bloody ass feet picking glass out. That distracts us. You know, that makes us think about other things.
plus it's just continuity too. Like it's just something like a scene you realistically film after something happens, because a lot of good, like just okay, decent action movies just would totally skip that part.
100%. And they foreshadowed it earlier a couple times. He's been barefoot the whole damn movie, all because of that one scene in the plane in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, all because he was given that horrible advice about massaging your feet.
No, you massage the carpet with your feet.
Yeah, massage your carpet with your feet, which is the worst advice you could ever be given in such a freaking bad situation. Blu-ray. Kevin grew up and changed his name to John Kramer.
Oh, he did, dude. And now he's hanging out with a dude named fucking what the fuck's that kid's name?
Hey, listen closely, Brad. What do I hear?
A little bit of Christmas music, although per se
Right.
it's not technically Christmas music, but
But it's always usually played around the Christmas season.
exactly.
Even though great song choice when they opened up the vault.
Was this Beethoven or Ludwig? I can't remember. But either way, it's fantastic.
I think Ludwig.
I think you're right. I think it is Ludwig.
Because Beethoven's the da 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 da. With all the dude, look at all that cool shit. Samurais, Buddha statues, famous paintings.
They cut the scene. They cut and paste the scene in Die Hard 3, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Like same music and everything, I believe.
Let's see here.
Helicopters.
Cody,
Helicopters.
join
right
us.
Yes.
Join us. You can. You just have to take the leap. Or as Spider-Man inside or Into the Spider-Verse, you just gotta take the leap of faith.
Just do it, Cody.
Just
I think
do
you'll
it.
be happier if you did.
Plus,
just
we
do
got
it.
Rosie on our side, and Rosie's a badass chick. Join us.
There's other movies that you could say, nah, not Christmas. You know, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is one. I'll give you that argument. But not really, not next week. But you know,
we got about 20 minutes left, Brad. I'll let you freaking promote what we're doing next week.
This one though, it really heavily leans into the Christmas vibes. It really does.
It does.
I'm gonna look up this motherfucker because he always gets me
Real
confused with
quickly,
another
though, Herbert
motherfucker.
says John McClane, because you mentioned this way earlier, Brad. John McClane is an everyday man. Bruce Willis didn't have any muscles on top of muscles like Arnold and Sly did.
That's 100%. You're 100% correct. That's what's fucking great about it. Let's see this cast. Where's this motherfucker at?
Oh,
I
and
gotta figure this
Ashton,
out.
I will never fucking say what you just told me to say right there. So you can stay where you're at, because I will never say Tom Brady is a goat. He's more of a donkey.
I gotta say though, like, he's pretty fucking good. You know.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this is the emotional scene right here, Brad.
Yeah. So this is the scene where the Christmas really comes in. You know. Now he's saying, you know, he regrets it all. He regrets it all,
Mhm.
and he should, because he stayed in New York for a fucking cop job, which you can literally get anywhere and make the same
Right.
amount of money.
And plus, again, he's just learning about all the faults that he's done, and Christmas is just that time of year to readjust your priorities.
Um,
Like, have you ever heard of a movie called It's a Wonderful Life that legitimately just does what like freaking John McClane's doing right now, just learning the error of his ways? It only had to take like a terrorist threat in order to do so. Like, but you know, hey, we gotta get there somehow.
it's Robert Davey versus the other dude. Let's see The Mask. Hold on. Who's the dude from The Mask?
It's been a while since I've seen The Mask. The only thing I remember about The Mask is with how fucking beautiful freaking
Cameron
Cameron
Diaz?
Diaz was in that
Yeah.
movie. Holy shit. That opening.
Okay, so this is the motherfucker. I always get confused. Okay, so Peter Green is one dude, and they look fucking identical, dude. Peter Green is one dude from The Mask. He's also in a Blue Streak. He's in Pulp Fiction. Robert Davies, another dude. And I know we had this conversation before with Chris, and he's the one that made me have this realization. So this guy, the FBI guy here, is Robert Davey. He's in License to Kill. He's in The Goonies.
Oh,
he's
the
in
Goonies. He was one of the henchmen.
Right. And then in The Mask, they have the dude that's fucking identical called Peter Green. It's crazy.
And what about that reporter being a fucking asshole? Bothering that lady.
Oh, the reporter's a fucking dick. But like pretty much all reporters are.
Mother dick. Let's see here. He was a great Bond villain, Cody Snyder says.
Oh, and License to Kill, Frank Sanchez. Fuck yeah, he was like he's an underrated Bond villain too. You know, License to Kill is super underrated. I think he was one of the more personal Bond villains there was, because he pretty much killed his boy Felix, man.
Oh, Brad. Light bulb idea. You ready for this one? Put this on the special project list right here. Herbert says John McTiernan was the man directed Die Hard and Predator, which we knew that, like we mentioned it before, but the way he worded this sparkled an idea, Brad. Directed Die Hard and Predator back to back. So that gives me the idea of directors who direct bangers back to back, like top 5 back to back bangers.
Back to back bangers, not back to front bangers, because that's
Not
different.
back to front, yeah, that doesn't feel too comfortable.
Yeah. Okay, so
Back
to back bangers.
Yes.
I like
Take it
that.
away, Jericho.
You just made the list.
I like that.
Great hidden idea there, Herbert. Thank you. Oh, Zodiac. If there's anybody that could tell you about Bond. Okay, yeah, again, reporter, piece of shit for getting John McClane's child on TV.
Yeah, ridiculous, man.
Which also reveals the major plot in this movie about, Hans figured it out.
The light bulb just went off in Hans's head, you could say.
Okay, yeah. And I'm
Nice.
pretty sure it's illegal to put a child that young on national television without consent
Well, they don't
or a
give a
parent
fuck.
being there.
In the media, they don't give a fuck. Whatever's going to get the views.
Yeah. Hey, that kind of seems similar to today's world. So there we go. But back to this one real quick. Zodiac, if anybody you need to ask about anything Bond related, it's this dude over here. I don't know much about Bond, but Casino Royale is one of my favorite movies I've ever seen. Amazing movie with Daniel Craig.
Yeah, and you said Skyfall as well, both great. No Time to Die, obviously a banger
Dude,
too.
dude, I don't feel like crying right now, so let's not talk about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of great ones within there too. Goldfinger, GoldenEye,
GoldenEye.
License to Kill is fucking great too, and so is Living Daylights.
I'm gonna throw an underrated one out there, Brad, if you don't mind.
Go
The
ahead.
World Is Not Enough. Great cast.
Decent Pierce Brosnan. You know, it's got Christmas.
It was decent, decent, but it had a really good cast that really made you invested into the movie.
I thought Christmas only came once a year.
Dude, that was prime time Denise Richards, who that's why I fell in love with her, is because of her Christmas character.
Yeah.
God, she's beautiful. And that was not even counting not Cruel Intentions, Wild Things. That was before I got to know everything about Wild Things.
Yeah. That was the first movie I saw Denise Richards in. So
Was it Wild Things?
Yeah, Wild Things, her and Nev
Oh, well, I know
Campbell,
what your
yeah.
favorite scene was, you freaking dirty dog.
Oh, there's no question. Yeah, there's no question. But, you know, I think I do think that she was great in that Bond flick as well. Somebody just asked me what my favorite Bond was. I think it was Cody Snyder. Who's my favorite Bond? It's Daniel Craig. It's got to be. I love Sean Connery as much as the next guy, but you know, I didn't grow up in that era. I grew up in the Pierce era, and he was my favorite for a while, but now he's kind of closer to the bottom.
Ouch.
He ain't the bottom, but you know, he's closer to.
Look at Brooke throwing out the Dalton card.
I love Dalton. Dalton.
He's the most underrated.
Yeah, Dalton's fucking great. I'll put Dalton over. Like it's probably Craig, Connery, Dalton, Pierce. What's his name?
The guy from the Savior matches
on Her Majesty's Secret Service. James Lazenby.
That guy was good. I wish he did more.
James Lazenby, and then Roger Moore. I don't like the Roger Moore era that much at all.
I appreciate Roger Moore, but I'm with you, though. It's just a little too tacky for me.
Yeah, it's just too tacky. It's like Austin Powers.
Even though he did do one of my favorite, I was about to say Austin Powers movies, but one of my favorite Bond movies. What's the one with the Russian spy girl?
The Spy Who Loved Me?
Yeah, The Spy Who Loved Me. I really do enjoy that one.
There's a couple movies he did that was great. I just, it's just too goofy. Like it almost felt like you were watching Austin Powers.
Or like
I could maybe put
Saturday.
I could maybe put him over Lazenby because he only did the one movie.
That's fair.
But the Lazenby, like On Her Majesty's Secret Service, is top 5 Bond movie for me. It's like top 6, maybe. It's one of the best out there.
That is one of my favorite Bond movies, said Rosie. It's The Spy Who Shagged Me. Absolutely.
That's Austin Powers.
Uh-oh. View to Kill? Come on, man.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with View to a Kill, man. it had Christopher Walken in there.
Oh man. Oh, dude, we're about to get one of the best standstill. Like if you have to take a shot of a movie that best describes this movie, we're about to get it right here.
Just that damn helicopter.
Right, you know what picture, or you know which one I'm thinking of, or the picture I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in this final scene and everything. So we got about 10 minutes left of this film. God.
Yeah, those FBI guys, man, they don't get it.
Oh, what's going on there, Jeffrey Miller? How are you doing? No, man, we're just entering the last like 10 minutes of this movie. So if any time to join us, it's right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hop on in. We're about to see the epic fall here in a minute. We're going to have a lot of good times.
One of the most like overused like action scenes. Like if you're like building like an ultimate action complication or whatever that fancy word is, that you just combine a bunch of clips together, like to describe an. I'm sorry.
Compilation.
Yeah, that's it. And then like if you're going to make it like for like an ultimate action video, this scene will always be guaranteed to be in there for what we're about to see. If it's not in it, then I would give that video a thumbs down because this scene always has to be included. Please don't let me die. Oh, here we go, Brad.
This is it.
Yeah. God, that's so cool. Ow. Ooh, Brad, talk about a freaking crossover idea here. Die Hard and 24 crossover movie.
That could be cool. Yeah. I like. I never really saw 24, but I get that. I've heard the concept of it.
Yeah, definitely the kind of like the similarities are there.
This is where Tom Cruise would run down the building.
Or break his foot on something.
Also true. Man.
Oh, yes, Herbert. I forgot Alan Rickman's ever good film is Robin Hood, playing the Prince of Thieves as the Sheriff of Nottingham. Another great evil role for Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman might be one of the best bad guy actors of all time.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. Snape? You want to stop Snape from getting that stone or not?
You got to check the king. Oh man! Even though I will say, actually, I don't want to do any spoiler. Even though most people, I'm sure, have seen Harry Potter at this point.
It came out in like 2002, dude. You're good.
Yeah, I know, but okay, but like Snape did play the bad, kind of like played the kind of like the good guy, but was really a bad guy for the majority of the Harry Potter series. If in the end, it turned out he was one of the best good guys ever. So, but yeah. I still give the title one of the best bad guys ever to Alan Rickman.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because like most of the series, he was the bad guy, though. It was just that reveal at the end. But yeah, and he was great as that, especially in the first movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, how about the most without this particular action that's getting ready to happen? I'm pretty sure our boys will not be able to save the day, and that's from the heroic actions of Argyle.
Dude, Argyle's a fuck. They did a commercial probably about 5-6 years ago for Advanced Auto Parts for the Die Hard batteries. The two of them,
yes,
the two of them got together, man. This is before Bruce Willis. Man, fucking R.I.P. I mean, while you're still alive. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure it was 2 years ago.
It might have been 2-3 years ago, something like that. It could have been.
Dude, did the 2 thumbs. I think that's how I think we figured it out. Yay! We know how to do the balloon feature now.
I've never had a damn balloon or firework or anything on my fucking side.
You suck. I guess StreamYard feels so bad at me, I embarrass myself on a daily basis, but it just gives it to me.
Those sons of bitches, man. What the fuck's going on over here?
Freaking Argyle just punching out the tech guy. Oh no, don't drop the bonds. You can't drop the bonds paperwork, Brad. Uh-oh.
We got sparks and shit flying around everywhere.
We got ourselves a little bit of a situation over here.
Dude, look, this guy's been through the fucking ringer too. He's covered in blood, Hey,
now you know why my comment earlier about Aaron from your next, why I brought that comparison up. Because yeah, John McClane went through some shit in this movie.
He did, man. And this guy over here is fucking clean as a whistle. He's got a suit on.
Mm-hmm. God, Hans fought up everything.
Hans is a smart villain, man.
Dude, he's definitely one of the greatest villains of all time. Yippee-ki-yay. Hey, at least he knows his freaking Grace Kelly.
Scary Cooper asshole. That's the thing too, man. This guy, man, back in the day, there's armpit hair for the heroes, man. But today,
Oh, dude,
they
Brad,
shaved that shit.
real quick, do you remember this? The TV version? They did Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
I've never seen the TV version of it, but I do know that in Die Hard 4, the theatrical version, it was PG-13, so they left it out. But if you had the R version, you got that motherfucker in there still.
Right.
Which, come on, like also 2023, who gives a fuck about the fuck word? Like, it's just a fucking word. Like, let's just let it rip, you know?
Yeah, but at the same time, the rule in PG-13 is you're allowed one F word.
Fuck it. Fuck it. It's a fuck word. It's just a word. Just let it rip, man.
Oh, here it is, dude. We're about to get another iconic shot here.
She takes
Even
off
though
he's
obvious
taking off
green
watch.
screen stuff here, but it's still great.
No, it looks good actually for like 88. Like I think this looks pretty good. It's buyable because you're focused on the expression on Hans anyway.
And do you know how hard it is to act that out?
Well, because they dropped it. They actually dropped his ass. He had no idea he was about to get dropped.
They did explain that.
He had no idea he was about to get dropped. So that's why it worked out so well, man.
I agree, Jeffrey Miller. Let Brad use the word F.
Fuck it. Fuck it. It's just it's a word. It's a fucking word.
Or as like Cody Snyder says, or like from South Park, like, what's the big deal? It's not like it's hurting anybody. Fuckity fuck.
Yeah, like Wolf of Wall Street. Fuckity fuck. Coach Taylor over there. It's yeah, dude. It's fine. Like, and I
Plus,
feel like
we mark on this video that it's not suitable for kids, so we can say whatever the fuck we want.
And who gives a shit? I feel like all the kids these days see these
watch
things
your
anyway.
fucking mouth.
I'm just saying, like, I just feel like, you play one video game, you're gonna get a few F-bombs in there. Every kid I know that's like 6 and up, they're getting exposed to F-bombs pretty regularly. So who gives a shit?
Dude, that and it's not like a kid, like an 8-year-old can go ahead and be smart enough and click on, hey, I'm 21.
Yeah, exactly. And plus it's just like yeah, just fuck it. The only reason it's a bad word is because we say it's a bad word, but it is, I mean, is it? I mean,
and the picture, right? Like you saw all those freaking white pieces of paper that fall, guys. Indication of snow.
Yeah, Christmas, and that's why we're about to get that last Christmas song before it lets you know that officially the Christmas movie is here, man. Let it snow, let it snow, let it go, let it go.
What about this scene right here where the officers meet? And it's kind of funny too that John McClane actually knew that was the guy that he's been speaking to, even though it could have easily be anybody. Oh man, what a good feeling that is. Oh, Brad, we get a Holly McClane.
Yep, finally she whips it out.
She whips it out. Oh, but here we go. Where it all gets... Oh, actually, sorry. That's not the reporter. How the hell,
The Chris Jericho's still alive? Are you fucking kidding me?
dude? But this thing's awesome, though, because that guy gets that officer gets his redemption.
With a revolver. That's how we know we're in the 80s.
Hey, Brad, it just got revoked. Oh, wrong movie.
Cheesy inspirational music, man.
But again, the build up for like the payoff is just it landed.
They probably could have done without that scene, though.
Probably, but good for that. Oh, but what about this scene right here?
Argyle?
Fucking Argyle. We gotta have a classic Argyle scene. You know what McClane should have said right there? My ride was here. Or my ride is here. Oh, here it is. Do it.
Get the fuck out of here,
Bam!
dickwad.
Boom! A bitch
I'll
went
send you a
down.
copy. Yeah.
Oh, we got that.
You get that on film?
Did you get that on camera? Ever outside is frightful. We played this song at Christmas.
Which means it's a Christmas movie.
Let us
And you
know,
know,
let us know, let us
let
know.
me let you know
And guys,
that it's a Christmas movie.
let me do the
The
Gronk
snow
spike real quick.
is falling for sure. You want to know what a Christmas movie is? It's Die Hard from 1988.
That's my new favorite Christmas song right there, Brad. So I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Beautiful voice of an angel. But guys, that was freaking Die Hard, man. One of the definitely great action movies of all time. So Brad, any last thoughts about freaking Die Hard? And we will rate this bad boy and tell everybody what's coming up. And we'll just close it out with a good night. So Brad, what do you think?
I love the movie, man. For me, it's a Christmas movie, man. I enjoy watching it this time of year. It's definitely one that I like to watch in December. I don't want to watch it in July or June or May or October, September, November, March, February, January, any of those months. Not even August do I like to watch it, but I do like to watch it in December. So it's good for me there. And it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Dude, definitely when you finally gave me the urge to watch this movie, I was so glad I did. Absolutely a terrific movie. Great action movie. Again, like I've been saying, this changed the whole directory of what an action movie can be and what a lot of the action movies we get now today pretty much copy. The kind of like the blueprint of what Die Hard did, but not as good because there's only one Die Hard, man. And I appreciate this movie. Epic protagonist, epic villain, great setting, great story. As Brad has been saying throughout the majority of the night, great writing. So if you want a good movie to kind of learn what it takes to be a good writer for a script, this is the perfect movie to do that research on. So I'm going to join the train of what Blu-ray Addict just said. I'm giving this movie a perfect golden reel, a 5 out of 5. Brad, are you the same way?
Oh yeah, because you know what, Bertie? This was the first 5 out of 5 golden reel
It
we ever gave.
is.
Yeah, on the channel. It's the first time we ever gave out a golden reel together unanimously. So yeah, I still stand by that. It's a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, it wasn't our first yeah, definitely because we haven't really fully did horror movies fully yet. So Brad is right. This is our first 5 out of 5 movie we ever done on this channel. And you know what? Let's relive the past. And there's only one good person that can bring up the past. You ready for him? Here he is, Gold Member. Take it away.
I love gold. The look of it, the taste of it, the smell of it, the texture.
The texture, Brad. The texture.
The texture. Yeah, I love it. It's fucking great.
Oh, so great. But guys, thank you so much. I know we've have kept y'all here for almost 2.5 hours. You guys have been awesome. We love and appreciate you. So we figure we do something fun Christmas wise tonight and for next week. So Brad, I'm finally gonna let you have the day. Well, hold on, man. Before we leave, we need to wish our Rosie what?
Happy
How did
birthday,
that
Rose.
almost slip by me? So
Get the birthday
Rosie,
rose out, Birdie. Get the birthday rose out.
I wasn't prepared for this, man, but you know what? A rose is a rose, foe. So we're making this the birthday rose. So Rosie, my dear, I'm going to say it again tomorrow too, but I'll say it now. Happy birthday. Hopefully you have an amazing birthday because of just such the amazing person that you are.
Please, yes. Have a good day. Enjoy it. I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Yeah, absolutely. If I knew that way before then, tonight's hashtag would have been happy birthday Rose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or just a rose. Yeah. How about this in the chat? And we'll get to promoting here. Everybody, right now, get your emojis out and just give all the roses to the world for Rosie.
Yes. And
Ooh, and we got a $2 super chat too.
yeah.
So how about you pick out a video for that? For the mellow and the madness.
Let's pick one out, man.
Or how about for the mellow and the botcher?
The mellow and the botcher. Okay, I like it. I like it. Let's get a little CJ up in our life. Where's he at? I like him here.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Hey, I recognize that guy. But Cody Snyder, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my friend. But now it's time to promote the big thing that Brad wants to promote here. So, Brad, you ready?
I'm ready, dude. Let's whip it out. Oh, yeah. You guys asked for another tournament. We're going to provide one next week. It's a mini tournament. That's okay. It's 32 teams instead of 64. And we're going to be doing the best Christmas movie of all time. I would say best Christmas-ish movie of all time. We got several different genres in there. Some movies are more Christmas movies than others. Like, for instance, we'll have some Black Christmas in there. We'll have some Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. We'll have some Die Hard.
You
We'll
know
have
what,
some
Brad? Let me help you out with that.
Oh yeah, there's the bracket. It is. We got some Grinch, we got some Die Hard, Nightmare Before Christmas. We got fucking It's a Wonderful Life, some of the classic ones. So it's gonna be a good time. So watch some of these movies before the next week, and we'll just duke it out. It'll be a fun little session. So I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely bring your eggnog.
Bring eggnog. I'm gonna bring mine. And we're just gonna ride with it. I think we're gonna have a good time. It's just fun to watch. We wanted to kind of just include any movie that kind of resembles Christmas. We didn't go as far as Lethal Weapon, but Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was one that it's kind of barely, but we still we still threw it in there. I think we'll have a fun time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that would be next Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time is when we will be doing Jingle All the Sleigh, the first ever Jingle All the Sleigh tournament.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
And I'll say this, I kind of promoted this throughout the entire, or for a little bit earlier at the movie here. But Real Horror Awards is among the horizon here. We are currently in production on that of getting a skit put together. Here soon, we're going to get with our committee to get some nominations up where you all get to do the official vote because your all's vote are the ones that count. And we've also decided on a date for the Real Horror Awards. And this year we're going to be doing it a little bit later because mainly we want to make sure we get all the editing and the skits. Everything is just properly done. That's why we decided. And plus, Brad will be out of town for a portion of January. So I want to make sure Brad's here when we do this epic show too. So as of right now, the Real Horror Awards is going to be be on February the 8th. If that changes, we will let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know for sure.
Yeah, and then Brad, we got a video dropping on Thursday. If you want to go ahead and whip that out.
Whip it out, Dad E. We're going to be doing the top 5 horror movies of 2012. Okay. This is the second to last week where the movies are a little bit sketchy in our top 5s. But after 2013, these movies get fucking good in the decade. That's like when the cranks get turned on to 11. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be a fun video. Obviously, if you're on Patreon, or the YouTube membership, you'll see the top 5 non-horror movies of the year as well.
Oh, you
2012 was a
talking
great
about
year.
this?
Yeah, Django, 21 Jump Street, Dark Knight Rises. There's another one or two in
Whatever
there.
that mystery movie
What
is
the
right there.
fuck? That mystery movie can fuck right off, dude. I already know what it is. It's not. Yeah, shit the fuck
man.
out of here, man.
Dude, I always have to give you such a hard time, man. But guys, so much great content's coming up, man. And we're also got a lot of big things planned for the year 2024. But of course, we want to finish this out. And as you saw in the scrolling thing, I believe it's going to be our last live stream of the year 2023. And what better way to end that, Brad, than with the top 20 movies of 2023?
Oh, dude, I can't wait for it. There's a couple more I want to squeeze in before we get to that.
It's
But
busy, my friend. It'll get
it's
here
on
before we know it.
I know it's one of my favorite videos to do every year is the end of the year rankings, and we're gonna have the top 10 horror movie, the top 10 horror movies of
Videos.
2023 as well. That'll come out as a pre-recorded video. Might do a premiere for that one.
I think that's fair to do. And we get actually an underrated popular one from last year. We're bringing it back this year as well for our top worst horror movies of the year 2023. And maybe for Patreon, we'll do our worst regular non-horror movies from 2023 as well.
Yeah, I think that's fair. We'll have to look at all those numbers and see how it all checks out. But
yeah, we'll get and plus with it being December, we'll get very busy too. So we'll do the best we can to throw all this content at you.
Absolutely.
Oh, and for the poll, Brett, it officially ends with 35 votes, where it's 16. It says 69, but I'm going to go with 70 because of round.
No, 69 is a good number.
Oh, Brett being all dirty there. 35 votes, 69% say yes, that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So for us real hunters, the real hunters have spoken. It is a Christmas movie. Sorry, Aaron Blick.
Do the fireworks one more time. Or the balloons or whatever it was.
Yeah,
there it is. You fucking figured it out, man.
Accidentally, of course.
I can't do it, but I like how you figured it out.
I don't know. I gotta figure that out on the StreamYard thing. But anyways, we took way too much out of your time. We appreciate you guys so much. Brad, I know you introduced me to Die Hard, so I'm gonna let you have the last word tonight. And guys, we will see you next week for the big tournament. Brad, take it away. Last word.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.